Unfocused.
That's right. We're back. We're finally back again.
Yeah, I'm T.
I'm AJ Twist.
And yeah, after a little bit of a break, we're on episode 259, Pokemon 259, and we've moved on to Marshtomp, who is, surprise motherfucker, the Mudfish Pokemon as well.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Also, of course. It's like we never left. Because it's the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. I really feel like we never left. Once it started up, now I feel that. We had to take a little bit of a 3-week break. Wasn't our fault. We just had to.
Studio under construction, you know?
Yeah. But now we're back, and you can still follow us on YouTube. YouTube.com/Unfocused Podcast.
Yep, go there, like, subscribe, leave comments. And of course, we're live right now on twitch.tv/collision28. That's where we do the show every Wednesday. Because today's Wednesday. That's one thing that's like different from everything else right now.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't throw anyone off, but we are switching to Wednesdays.
I feel like we might have, though. But yeah, we're switching to Wednesdays, in case y'all didn't know. I guess we didn't announce it last time.
I tried to tweet about it this morning or this afternoon.
Okay.
But, I don't know if that was enough.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, Unfocused Weeks.
Yeah, what you got, AJ? What you been up to?
A lot.
Oh shit! How many games you been playing? A lot, like that one song.
Well, not only games, but watching various things and all that. For one, I said I would do that Mega Bloks Technodrome, and I did, and it's done. Dude.
Oh, you should show that shit off. That shit looks dope.
Wait, that shit's huge though. If anyone remembers the original Technodrome, like the 80s playset from Playmates or whatever, Ninja Turtles, it's a little bit bigger than that. That's how big that shit is. And it's all made out of Mega Bloks. And it was like almost 3,000 pieces in that shit. And I literally had to spend a whole day just organizing pieces and like splitting pieces apart and all that. And I let me see if I could get through a couple of pages. And by the second page, I need to find some shit that it was just unable to be found like right away. I was like, all right, this shit really needs to be organized then. So I broke down everything by color, by shape, by slopes. I had there's like 2x2 bricks, there's like 2x3 bricks, 2x4 bricks. So I separated shit like that. And then I was like, this shit's too hard to find. I might need to put them in little containers or something. So I bought a bunch of sandwich little bags, little baggy Ziplocs, and I put them individually into all that shit. And then I organized them. So okay, when I'm looking for like a 2x3 or 2x4, I'm gonna put it all one by one, 2x3, 2x4, 2x5, and so on, 1x2, 1x4. So flat ones, squared ones, fucking slope ones. It's just random.
Some as big as your head.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I had to do, and of course that car's helping me out too, separate shit. At one point she just broke down. She was like, "It's just too much. I can't do this. I can't do this right now." I'm gonna finish. I want to get this shit done so tomorrow we can just start making this thing. And then we fought through that. We got everything separated, and then we started putting shit together. And it took me maybe 3 days to do. If you want to include the separating of pieces, it took me 4 days. But about 4 days to complete that whole thing.
Okay.
And then also, what else did I do? Started reading Darkstalker, so I had that second volume. I'm like a little more than halfway through it. I don't remember any of that shit. I'm not sure how far I actually got in like the comics. But it's some pretty interesting shit. Like some of the character backgrounds and all that. So having fun reading that. I'm not done with it yet though. Also, I started playing this new game, about a brand new game. I saw someone playing this on Twitch. I was like, this shit looks fucking fun. It's a music game. It's called Spin Rhythm XD. You guys gotta check it out. My music of the week this week, it will be from that. But it's a music game, and it has like that same idea, like Guitar Hero in a way, where the shit's coming at you, and you gotta hit certain like keys. Actually, you're not hitting keys at all. What you're doing is you're spinning something. In this case, you're using your mouse, and then sometimes you gotta spin it with the waves that are coming at you. So sometimes they'll give you a track and it's kind of just waving by you. So you gotta move the mouse to that wave sometimes.
It says Spin Rhythm XD.
Spin Rhythm. Yeah, I should have pulled up a video or something.
The name sounds cool.
Yeah, it has some fucking dope tracks in there too. And then one of the other things you could do too is you can click something too. And if you get to the harder version, there's another type of click you can do. And that other click reminded me of Rock Band hitting the bass drum. You know how they had the foot pedal? And then also, the game supports MIDI controllers, meaning that if you have something like your own little turntable that connects to a computer,
you can use it?
You can use it.
As in the one from DJ Hero?
That one unfortunately doesn't work because that one specifically connects to whatever
Xbox,
system,
right?
the Xbox or the PS4 or whatever, or PS3.
What if they use the USB? Still no, huh?
No, because just the way those controllers were made back in the day,
It's made totally different.
Yeah, it's made kind of differently. If I had maybe the Xbox 360 one, but I don't have that anymore. I only have a PS3 version now, and I don't think that works. But it would be so much easier because I can use the mouse all day, whatever. It's cool, but like I know there's gonna be a day where I don't want to use the mouse. And just to have the fucking spinning thing would be so much easier. Like, it just makes so much sense.
It would feel more natural.
It would feel more natural, yeah, based on how I'm playing and everything. It would. So I haven't completed this project because shit got torn down and all that. But I started trying to make my own controller for the game. And I broke down an old mouse that wasn't like kind of janky and all that. So I want to see if I can use that mouse sensor to be my wheel in some way. So I'm trying to do that. But the game is fun as fuck. I can't play hard mode yet though. I don't want to get used to playing hard mode yet because you can do keyboard and mouse easy, but I want to have more fun with it. So I want to complete my controller setup because I have the foot pedal involved now too. And I got it working, and it was fucking fun. But I was like, let me just wait on this. Let me complete this shit first. But Spin Rhythm, awesome game. Like $15 on Steam. Guys, go check it out. If you like music rhythm games and you have a fucking mouse and keyboard at the very least, go try it out. It's fucking dope.
All right.
I got Animal Crossing. Actually, we get into that later.
Okay, yeah, I know it's gonna be a talk.
I played a lot of Puzzle Bobble. Because
You mean Bubble Bobble?
Puzzle Bobble, Bubble Bobble. Yeah, Bubble Bobble.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Bust a Move.
In America, known as Bust a Move. Yeah. I had the emulator for it, and I turned it on one day, and I just played single player mode. I gotten so fucking far. Like I got to like stage like fucking 18 or something like that, and I just gave up. I'm gonna be here like Luminous. You know, in Luminous.
You felt like you were so good that you weren't gonna get killed, basically.
Yeah. I think I lost maybe twice in the whole thing.
But it wasn't even like a big deal. Like you could probably fix it the next time you played.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I saw myself losing. Like, okay, just start over again, start the same stage, and just finish it. And I finished it like faster the second time around. Usually because I make one little mistake in the beginning, you're like, shit, I really needed that color right there to fucking kill all this shit. But I play a lot of Puzzle Bobble or Bust a Move, whatever you want to call it, and I was just having fun with that shit, and I want to play more of that soon. Also, I played some Tetris Attack on my phone. I learned, I forgot the name of it. I think it's called so we call it Tetris Attack, right?
Yeah.
And then later...
The weird one, yeah, the one with the gravity involved, yeah.
Tetris Attack is with the blocks.
Yeah, with gravity, right, where it falls if it's floating, basically.
Yeah, nothing floats. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the shapes. You got to match 3 in a row.
Right. Yeah.
And all that. Yeah, and later, we know it later on as Puzzle League.
Yeah.
And there's Pokemon Puzzle League and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was listening to, I think it was Orange Lounge Radio. They were talking about it because I haven't checked this out either. But Nintendo Switch, if you have Nintendo Switch online, you have access to NES and Super NES games right now. And something they released on Super NES was a Coop. I think it's called Coop the Panels, something like that. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they were explaining, like, that's what Tetris Attack is.
Huh.
So you know how there's Puyo Puyo, and we know it like as robotics, being machine and shit like that.
Yeah.
Coop the Panels is the original Tetris Attack. That's where it came from.
Was it Coop the Panels?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called, something like that. Something the Panels. It's like French or some shit. It sounds like. So I like looked that up on my iPhone just for kicks, and I found a game. I was like, oh shit, this shit's for reals. So I have that on my phone, and I play it once in a while. But played some of that. Super Mario World, I play that for fun on the side too. I just for kicks. I figured I found something out too. Oh my god, fucking the second castle, Mortar's castle. Morton's Castle, right? Do you remember that castle at all?
Morton's Castle. That's a game?
The second, no, in Super Mario World.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
The second castle,
yeah.
right before he goes into the Vanilla Dome.
That's the volcano, isn't it?
Not the volcano. No, it was one of the... No, that's the first castle. The second castle, it starts off with you in this gray room, and the first thing that happens is little micro-sized thwomps fall.
Oh, yeah.
And they start jumping
towards you. Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
I saw in someone remaking that level in Super Mario Maker that there's a secret way up top if you fly up there.
What?
Yeah.
In Mario World?
In Super Mario World, yes. That original version, castle number 2.
What the fuck?
You know where they drop from? There's a little opening up top. There's a third one up in the front. Right, the first one you see, you can actually fly into that. and there's a secret door in there that takes you like into the last part of the castle before you get to the red door.
Oh shit! Really?
So you can completely skip the whole middle section doing that. And I was like, what the fuck? I want to see if that's real. So I played the game just to get to that part, and I had the cape and everything, and I flew up there. It was kind of hard because those bitches are jumping around, so you gotta time it just right so you run under them while they're jumping up through the air, and then you go up there. And yeah, there's a door up there. I never knew that shit. That fucking freaked me out. So did that. Watch Devs.
Oh yeah, the show I was telling you about. So about the computer development company.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it, man?
It was pretty dope. A lot of crazy shit. It was just kind of freaky, and you start to question people's sensibilities sometimes. And it almost had a Matrix vibe at the end, though, for sure, though.
It really did have a Matrix vibe where you're like decisions are the thing, and then like there's another world inside our world now, and the smaller like computer shit. Like yeah, dude, it felt like Matrix.
There's a lot of like Matrix vibes in that whole thing. Just the whole like they're making this algorithm to like, yeah, it check it out, guys. If you guys like, especially if you like programming shit and like just like quantum theory and all that type of shit, check that out. It was pretty interesting. And I like how the one dude got upset when that one kid like figured out like, oh yeah, I figured out a different way to do it. And he's like, no, that's fucking.
He's like, that's not the real
just
one.
Just because it works, that doesn't mean that it's the exact way. Because you go back to that same spot. This dude can have one extra hair, and that's just not the same.
He's like, that's not our person or our version of that person.
That's not our version. That's not our world. That's a different time. Like I was like,
he got pissed too, and he fired that fool.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, for real?
But dude, he got a nice little settlement though.
Dude,
it's sad. I'm like, dude, I want to get fired from that place.
I was like, dude, $2 million and you're still not happy? That's what I was like the whole time. I was like, dude, you can start your own devs with that money. Like,
right?
I mean, I have that badass floating shit, but it's gonna be dope,
Yeah, for real. It's like. So yeah, that was.
I felt the same. I was like, dude, that's a great severance package. Like, I'll take it.
Like, why you mad? You got fired. You got paid.
Yeah, man. Dude, and you got to learn all this badass shit. Like, more than anybody else right now.
For real, yeah. But yeah, dope show for sure. And then I hope they leave it like where it's at. It's like Sword Art.
I hate to tell you, that's it, bro.
That's it.
They're not gonna make.
That's
it
fine. No, that's good.
Oh, you're cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm cool if they just leave it like that.
They are.
If they bring a second season, it'll just be cool to see how they live their lives for a little bit, but I don't want them to problem solve something.
Yeah, you know what?
At that point, just leave it.
Yeah, I'd be down for an epilogue, not a season 2.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Exactly,
I agree with you, yeah.
Just to see how they adjusted and what things have changed. But I don't want them to solve something and get out of the system or something like that.
Yeah, like exactly, dude. I felt like, and that's the guy who made that movie Annihilation,
okay.
Alex Garland, and he made 28 Days Later. He's really good at making this one thing, and it's like contained, and that's the end of it. Like, you feel satisfied with the end of it, So I'm glad you felt that way too.
But yeah, so that was dope. Speaking of Matrix, I also watched the whole trilogy just the other day.
Oh shit, how was a rewatch of that?
Yeah, dude, I remember the first one like almost perfectly because I owned it. I watched it so many times. Do not remember a single thing for the second and third movies. And I was just kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was tripping out half the time. I forgot he goes blind at the end. I was like,
oh yeah, that fool burns his eyes out, right?
Yeah, I did. No memory of any of that shit.
What did you think about the programs, the defense programs, the fools all white with the dreads?
They're fucking creepy as fuck. Yeah,
those
weird.
Fools are mad creepy, bro.
Yeah, but like I like the strategy behind figuring out how to kill them and all that.
Yeah, that was dope. How they can like phase through shit.
Yeah, so it's Matrix. It was a good time. Yeah, I don't got nothing to say about that. Also, I watched Community.
Oh, the comedy show,
The comedy show, yeah.
That's with Childish Gambino and shit?
Yeah, him, Chevy Chase was in it, Joe McHale, I think is the name, and Ken Jeong, who the dude from, the Asian dude from Hangover.
But did you die, that guy?
But did you die?
Because he's the one that started that saying, remember? Because we were like, they were like, dude, you took us into this, you did this to us, do that, and he's like, but did you die? Okay, fine, whatever.
Oh man, but yeah, the reason I started watching it for 2 reasons. One is because King Jong's is on The Masked Singer, which I've been watching, which concluded just last week.
Oh, that show where a random person sings with the mask on?
Yeah, and everyone's wearing costumes and see how far they can make it, just not being known, and see if you can guess who it is. But he's one of the judges on there too.
Really?
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He's like, he has his own sayings in the show now too. Like every time he gets up, everyone knows exactly what he's gonna say.
But this is a Korean show, right?
No, it's an American version of it.
You told me this a few episodes ago.
Yeah, remember
That's
Lil
right.
Wayne was on it.
Yeah,
like I knew it was fucking Lil Wayne as soon as the little fucking clue package happened. Like they disguised her voice and all that, but just the way he talked and like kind of things he was talking about, like that's fucking Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I remember you told me about this a few episodes ago. That's right.
Yeah, so that concluded. But yeah, because he was on there, sometimes there's guest judges that come to the show, and one of them was Joel McHale, who's Kim Jong's cast member on Community, and they're talking about like, oh yeah, this is my friend from Community. They're like cool friends, but they're always just fucking slapping each other, joking around and shit, kind of like how we always do, you know? We're always just fucking talking shit to each other.
That's what it's all about.
But like that's what they were doing. I'm like, you know, I like their dynamic. I want to see this show they keep talking about, and also that show was directed by the Russos. The Russo brothers.
You know what? That makes sense because I heard there's a lot of Community references in the Marvel movies.
I'm not too sure.
Not a lot, but I heard there's some Community references in there.
I'm not sure.
Like homages to it?
Yeah, no, the characters actually appear. Characters from the show get little guest appearances
really?
in the movies, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And the first one was in Civil War, because that's the first one the Russos directed.
Yeah.
And there's one character in there. He's like one of the security guards they run into in the middle of the movie.
Wait, Russos did Winter Soldier, right?
They did Winter Soldier, my bad.
Okay.
But they also did Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Winter Soldier's the first one. They also did Civil War. There's also another, which is funny. He's in the beginning too, because in Community there's Adine, and he's a constant character. You know him well.
I've seen the first episode of Community, so I know what it's roughly about. They're community college.
Community colleges. These guys who are like going to community, and they're older, like 20s, 30s, and all that, right? So it's kind of about that. But like the whole series though is like they're high schoolers. I swear, just with the drama they have.
Dude, the drama. I know. That's why I was like, dude, I feel like they're in school with this shit right now.
Yeah, it's like high school drama, but like they're in community college and all that. It's funny and all that. It's good. It has a couple episodes that I was like what is this type of shit? But there's also like a lot of fourth wall breaking. There's this one specific character. He's like really into like TV shows and all that. So every chance he gets, he's referencing a movie or a certain episode or a certain character. There's always something with TV or movies with him, to the point where he'll spend a whole episode acting like something from a movie and then somehow make it fit into the rest of what's
like
going on.
Emulate the character.
Yeah,
the whole
he'll
time?
emulate like a whole fucking scene or something. Yeah, he's just a really weird character like that. But it's fun though, and he's one of the first guys you see in Winter Soldier. He's just like a normal security guard or some shit. And then for Civil War, you know how it starts off with Tony Stark showing off his barf technology.
Yeah,
he's at that school, right? And once he goes to the back, the dean from Community also looks like the dean of that college. So he's there like, oh yeah, thank you for coming to our campus. You know, that was awesome and all that.
Oh,
but he's also
that's funny.
But he's actually the dean from Community, which is funny.
I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool.
And then the last one you see is in Endgame. That's the only other one. Now, nothing was in Infinity War, but Endgame there's two other characters, which is Kim Jong himself. He's a security guard as well. And then one of the, what's her name? I forgot her actual name. Yvette, I think her name is. Yvette Nicole Brown, I think her name is. She's like in the elevator with Captain America. Anyways, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, right?
Yeah.
She's a random S.H.I.E.L.D. agent.
Like from back in the day.
Yeah, from the 70s or something. Yeah.
So those are the little Easter eggs you get if you are Community fans. So I kind of watched that whole series to see it, and then I started watching the MCU shit, which is the other thing I did. Fucking watch all the MCU in timeline order. I did a lot of shit.
You finished it, huh?
Yeah.
I remember the last episode we saw, you had started it, so...
Yeah.
You pick up anything cool? You pick up anything cool?
The timeline order was pretty cool, actually, because it started with Captain America, the first Avenger, went to Captain Marvel, and then you started almost like the same exact order, taking no shit out though. So you went to Iron Man, Hulk. I skipped Hulk because I didn't have it anywhere.
We don't have it on DVD.
I don't know if I had it.
I thought you did.
No, I am missing some shit though, like Iron Man 1 and 2.
Oh,
I think Hulk.
I know where Iron Man 2 is.
Oh, okay.
One of my friends has it. I forgot.
See if they have Iron Man 1 too. I don't know, because
I'll ask him.
That's what's missing.
But for sure, I knew I have Iron Man 2. That's why that's not there.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I have Hulk, that's missing. I'm not sure. I don't remember having it though.
Hulk. I don't think I let anyone borrow that.
I don't know. I gotta check it again. Anyways, skip that. I was like, it's okay. I knew what happened in that one. Watch Thor. Watch Avengers.
And Disney Plus?
Yeah, no, everything was off Disney Plus.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But like, Hulk isn't. part of Marvel.
Oh,
Disney yet.
right. It's
so
a Universal.
Hulk's not on there.
It's a Universal thing. Oh,
Everything else was cool except for that, and except for Ant-Man and the Wasp and Infinity War. Those are on Netflix. And I guess there's a thing with Netflix that they have the rights for it for now. And once that's over, I'm pretty sure it'll go to Disney Plus right after. And then Spider-Man was the other thing too. That isn't Disney Plus either.
You can't stream that without buying it right now, right?
Yeah, and I own it. I own the first one. I own Homecoming, so that was easy. Didn't have Far From Home, so luckily the day after we finished Endgame, happened to be at a Target. I'm like, let's just fucking buy.
Oh, it was there?
Far From Home right now. So yeah, I found it there. Got it at Target. And yeah, the Silent Order was dope. Like, and what? Remember that scene in Doctor Strange? Where he's like, oh yeah, like he's driving right before his car accident. It's like, oh yeah, we also have this military dude
with his back
injury,
yeah.
And everyone was thinking like, oh, it's the Hammer dude, like, you know, remember from Iron Man 2?
Yeah, the guy that fucked up in the machine, right? The machine like fucked up on him and broke his back or whatever.
Yeah, but if you watch it in the Silent Order, that movie happens right after Civil War, so now it sounds like it's Rhodey.
You know what? It's funny. I was going to tell you because I think someone confirmed that they're talking about Rhodey in that moment.
I think in our reality though, I think Doctor Strange came out before Civil War, right? I can't remember. Honestly,
Doctor Strange came out the same year as Spider-Man.
Did it?
So I think it came out after Civil War. I don't think we knew who Doctor Strange was when Civil War came out. To answer your question,
maybe not. I can't remember. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
There's a lot of things that were like I don't know, everything just worked out. Even though the years came out differently, it just worked out. And also the thing you do too is after Age of Ultron, then you watch
Ragnarok?
No. There's something right in the middle there, and then it's Civil War, and then all like the B fucking characters.
Oh, Winter Soldier, Civil War after Age of Ultron, right?
Winter Soldier, yeah, and then Age of Ultron, and then something, and then Civil War.
Oh, wow.
I forgot,
there is something in between that.
There's something in between that. I forgot what it was.
Iron Man 3?
No, that was right after Avengers. I forgot what it was. You watched something there. Anyways, after that, I think it's Ant-Man. That's right. It's Ant-Man. Because you need Ant-Man to fucking...
That makes sense. Civil War, yeah.
Yeah, and then after Civil War, then it's fucking everything. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasps, and then you do Infinity War and then Endgame right after, which was a fucking dope order. And
that's a pretty cool ass order.
Yeah, no, it was a cool order. I enjoy doing it, so I suggest anyone that hasn't seen the MCU in a while, try to do it in that timeline order. And you can find it online. Just look up different timeline orders or MCU timeline order, and there should be a blog out there.
Hey, quick question. There's been a huge internet argument about how good Captain America, the First Avenger, is in the past week. I don't know if you heard about it. It's like a trending concept, a trending argument. Mm-hmm. People are like, some people are saying it's whack, and some people are saying it's really fucking good. Rewatching the First Avenger, what did you think of it?
I'm more on the side that it's really good.
Dude, I'm the same way. I actually thought that movie.
I don't think it's like amazing, but I think it's really good.
It's not amazing, but I don't
think it's bad.
Every time I read people talking shit about that movie, I'm like, I don't get it. I thought that movie was good. Like, I enjoyed it. Someone's like, oh, it was rushed. You can tell that it happens really fast and it barely fits in. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like it really establishes the groundwork for all the Marvel shit, you know? Like,
yeah. The only thing like that I would say kind of sucks about it though is that like we got him like in the old days, it's like really fast. Like we got to see his origin, but then he'll do a whole montage of him going on different missions for a little bit. And I feel like that part doesn't give you the scope of how long he was in this war.
It makes it feel like weeks when really it was months, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I mean, you feel like it was a couple days, really, than anything else.
Like weeks or like the months.
Or months, yeah, or years, whatever how long he was.
It did go on for like 3 years, that war, right?
I don't know how long it went on for, how long he was a part of whatever he was doing, but it was a while because in the movies, you know, he's all about, I'm a soldier, I need to fucking work for fucking protecting shit. Like, that's his whole thing.
Yeah, I'm a soldier.
Because he lived it so long, but it doesn't feel like he lived it that long in the movie just because it's all montage until like a couple minutes.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's the only thing that I feel like off with just Captain America in general. But that movie was good.
Okay.
Like I feel like a second movie would have been good, you know, with him doing more missions
to fill it in,
just to make him feel more like, yeah, I'm really from the past, you know.
You know, it's funny about Captain America. There's one thing I don't think I've ever mentioned on the show. There's one thing I really feel like was a missed opportunity in Endgame. Star-Lord and Captain Marvel should have fucking had a moment where they were like, "Is that Captain America?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, they both should have grown up learning about how he's the fucking hero.
Yeah, that's true.
They're both military, or no, she's military, and you know he was a kid when Captain America was the shit. You know?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like there should have been a moment.
I feel like Star-Lord should have done that, but I think Captain Marvel might have gone through that because we never see her or get a whole thing with her first meeting the Avengers, finding out what's going on and that,
Yeah.
learning who everyone is and all that.
I want to see that moment where she gets used to, like that moment where she first shows up at the end of, is it Ant-Man and the Wasp?
End of no, it's end.
It's at Captain Marvel, right?
End of Captain Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that scene play out where she shows up and says, "Where's Fury?" Because I feel like she would have been like, "Is that fucking Steve Rogers right there?" Like, no fucking way. Like, no.
You're just in the ice, dude. Like
she's like, we read about you in my fucking military books. When I was, like, I feel like that would have been really cool.
Yeah. I guess at that point they would have known that he was in the ice, and they had him at that point, right?
No, she was from the 90s.
Yeah, no, they had, but he was in a block of ice. Like, when did they find the block of ice?
They didn't find that till the 2000s, bro.
Really?
They didn't find that till right before Avengers, which was 2012.
Oh, okay.
So she would have been like, what?
Okay.
She should have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's Steve Rogers right there? Like, what's going on? Like, I felt like that would have been a cool moment for people from Earth to like be like, oh shit, that's fucking Captain America.
Yeah, at least that.
Because, Iron Man, he's a modern hero. Thor is a myth. So people probably didn't even believe in him until he started showing up. But Captain America, they all grew up fucking learning about him. So I feel like more people should have nerded out about that a little bit.
What was also funny too is like right after watching Civil War and then watching fucking Homecoming right after, and you have Captain America and the gym fucking TV, and that one dude's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's a war criminal.
Oh yeah, I know, that's so funny. This guy's a war criminal now or something.
Yeah. So seeing those back to back right away was just fucking funny.
That is funny.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool things.
Right.
Just a good order to watch. Last 3 things I got.
Jesus, 3 things?
Yeah, Animal Crossing. I just really quick. It's Animal Crossing. Anyone that's played it so far, you know what Animal Crossing is. I've been having fun with it. Fucking 3 days. Fucking finished a lot of the main things. Got the museum up. Got my house upgraded at least twice. I had some new villagers coming through, and that was all. And got the bridge down and all that. Got the Nyx cranny up. That was all within the last 3 days. Because I just got it on Sunday. The reason I waited so long to play it because I wanted to play with Carla. Carla loves Animal Crossing. She doesn't have a Switch. And I could have bought it for myself and played it on my own Switch, or I let her play it, but you can't transfer or save data between the game. Like the save data for your town saves on a system, not on the cartridge, not any some type of cloud service. It's on the system.
Damn.
So she really had to have her own system.
Otherwise, what's the point of playing on someone else's shit?
Yeah, otherwise then we're gonna fight over it. I want to use it right now. I want to play in my town, and I want to play Animal Crossing. But so I didn't want to do all that. So and then I didn't want to play in front of her either.
Yeah, because then she's gonna be like, "What the fuck? What's going on? What's all that?"
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't want to like make her jealous or anything about it. So I waited until I found her a Switch, and I fucking finally found one. So I've been checking Target over and over and over for weeks. Best Buy, GameStop, Amazon, all that, always sold out. Target started to say, oh, it's available in this store, but you cannot order it online.
You have to walk in.
So I'm like, all right. So there's 2 times where I like, there's one right now in fucking Valencia. So ran down to Valencia, gone. It must have been gone within that last hour because I checked it again. It was not on the website anymore. Like, this shit must have sold like it within the last
Somebody
hour.
in Valencia probably saw that and said, fuck it, I'm gonna get that shit right now.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. And then the second one was like in Culver City, ran over there, and then right when I was walking up to like the electronics area, heard some lady being like, yeah, like that's I don't know why it's showing up like that. Like we don't have any, we haven't had any in weeks. So that was weird. And they had a light there, and no one wanted to buy the light. It was a yellow light, and that wasn't even popping up on the website, which is even weirder. But we didn't want the light. We want a fucking actual, my bad. We want an actual system. So TV play and all that, right? And then I could not sleep, but like Saturday night or some shit like that. I could not fall asleep. 4 a.m, I was like, man, what time is it, man? I can't even go to sleep. So I picked up my phone, 4 a.m, I'm like, let's just see Target.com for kicks. And it said, available right now in Glendale. Order online now and pick it up. I was like, I have not seen that option before anywhere. I'm gonna fucking do it right now. So I fucking did it. 4 a.m, bought a Switch.
4 a.m.
Yeah, because I just so happened to be on the website. Like I couldn't sleep. 4 a.m. Like, let me check this out, and it was there to purchase online and pick up at store. I was like, I haven't seen this option. I'm doing this shit right now. So I did it at 4 a.m, bought a Switch, and then next morning went to go pick it up. So Carla got her Switch on Sunday, and also happened to buy 2 copies of Animal Crossing like a couple days before that.
Just to have them.
Just to have it, just in case, yeah. And actually cooking actually worked out. So that's my Animal Crossing theory there, or not theory, but thing there. Hunter, X Hunter.
Oh yeah, you watched it, huh?
Yeah. So what is it called? The thing when they're learn to be a hunter?
Nen?
No, what?
Nen?
What's that?
You don't know what Nen is?
No, we're in the beginning with it's like the Chunin exams.
Oh, the hunter exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hunter exam. Duh.
Yeah.
So that's happening. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm way past that. So I stopped because it looks like they went into this video game thing. I was like, is that a filler?
No, that's not filler. It seems like filler.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you. I'm past that shit too.
Where the fuck are you?
So he found his dad, supposedly. That's where I'm at.
Oh shit, you're at that part, huh?
So
you finished the ants and everything?
No, I'm not there. I thought he found his dad. He fucking zoomed into him. He's like, is that my dad?
Oh, and that it was someone else?
And ended up being Kite. That's where I'm at. He just learned that it's
shit.
Kite. And I saw some ant people, yeah. So I do know some ant people's coming on.
Oh shit.
That's where I stopped.
Fuck.
The reason I stopped before that, though, I stopped right when he zoomed in to Kite, thinking that it was his dad. And then that's where all the dub, because I've been watching it in dub, stops.
Oh, the dub stops there?
Yeah. And just for kicks, I wonder if this is available in sub somewhere else. And I did find it in sub, I think, on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix has
Yeah,
it.
and there's 4 more episodes on there.
Only 4?
Yeah, from where I ended.
Only 4?
And I watched one just because it was let's watch this up, let's see where it goes. And it's sub. I'm like, I don't want to read. So I watched the 1 episode. But one thing I can say, though, the voices, not bad.
I haven't heard him.
The dub voices, at least fucking Killua and Gong's voice, pretty good.
Dude, as long as they're good, to me, that's half the battle. If you got the main motherfucker sounding decent, I'm kind of happy.
Yeah, listening to it in Japanese and reading the subs, I wasn't thrown off too much.
Oh, shit, nice.
I was like,
okay.
oh, actually, the dub voices, not bad.
Do you agree with what I said? It's the only thing that I think is actually as good or better than Yu Yu Hakusho?
I don't know.
Well, you're not done either, but...
I'm not done either. How much more is there?
There's a lot more.
There's a lot more?
Yeah, there's a whole arc and a half left, or 2 arcs to go.
Oh, shit. Well, it's 4 seasons in.
Yeah, you have... Yeah, I think you have exactly 2 more
So
seasons.
I like Yu Yu because it kind of progresses a lot faster. But right now, I feel like it took him 2 seasons just to learn Nen. And they're not even badass at it yet. They spent a whole season just... They spent 1 season and they got the beginners things of it.
Yeah.
Just to make it into that tower shit. That tower shit was dope, actually, by the way.
Dude, the battle tower is
the
shit,
is a
dude.
shit. Yeah,
I love battle tower, dude.
That's dope. I like that shit. And that's when they learned Nen, and it wasn't even anything. It wasn't enough. I knew it wasn't enough either. I'm like, this can't be it.
You're like, this is not it. That's so funny.
This is not it. And then they went into the fucking game and learned even more crazy shit. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. But
dude, wait till you watch the.
But they're just learning it right now, so they're just barely getting into the intermediate shit. They're not in the fucking hardcore shit. Yeah, I know it.
Just wait till you get to the ant arc, bro. That's where they become. I don't want to say anything.
Oh, what's cool too is how fucking what's his name, Katapika.
Oh yeah, Kurapika. Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, I like how fucking Kurama he is.
He's actually, it's funny? Yeah, he is their Kurama.
Yeah.
The creator even said that was his way of sneaking Kurama into fucking Hunter x Hunter, basically.
He totally had a Kurama outfit, and
his outfit, I know, the fucking big ass outfit
and his
with
silver hair and shit. Yeah. Fucking totally fucking Yoko right there.
Yeah, he was.
They need to do more with fucking Leorio. He has not done shit.
Keep watching. Just keep watching.
Yeah, I want him to fucking learn some shit, because right now he fucking knows nothing, and it's just a downer every time I see him.
No comment. That's all I'm gonna say is no comment. All right.
I better when I see him again, he better fucking know some badass shit. I want him to be like fucking Doctor from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, but that's my hopes for him though, is him to fucking be able to use 2 fingers to be like a scalpel and just fucking do, because he's a doctor, right? So that's what I want from him. Gong and Killua, they're doing their own thing. They're they're too close sometimes. I kind of get scared for them sometimes, but they're kids, you know.
Yeah, they're
So it's
kids.
all right.
I know. So there's a few moments where I'm like, you guys are a little too close. But I was like, you know what? Little kids are like that sometimes. They don't know the boundaries.
Yeah, they're not there yet.
Yeah. I don't think it is going that way because I did get scared for a while. I think they are just friends. So I think we're okay. This guy likes to do that with fucking Hiei and Kurama too, and then like fake a sigh at the end, you know?
True, right?
So
Yeah, so and then the fucking what are they called? Fucking the gang, the spider gang,
oh yeah, the spider.
the shadow something, or
What are they called? The Phantom Troop.
Phantom Troop. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're pretty dope. I like them. Haven't seen them in a while though.
Yeah, you'll see him again.
All right, that's cool. And freaking what's his name? The clown dude.
Hisoka?
He's yeah. He's
You mean beautiful Suzuka? You know that's him if he was a badass, right?
if he was a badass, yeah.
That's basically the same character.
But I like the fucking team up they did on the island and shit. That was pretty dope.
With the volleyball, was
Do
it?
the volleyball shit.
Or dodgeball?
Dodgeball, yeah, dodgeball. That's what it was. Yeah. So that was pretty fun.
Dude, you're on it. Oh, I love that you saw it.
So it's fun. I'm just kind of annoyed like how slow paced the building up of them powering up is going. I like though that the Phantom Troop though wasn't defeated like right away too.
Yeah.
So I like that they're an ongoing, you know, fucking villain.
And I don't know if
At
you
least for Kurapika.
if you notice something the leader said. He's like, if legs get cut off, they can grow back.
Yeah.
So he kept saying that as long as they don't lose the whole Phantom Troop.
Oh yeah, and what happened to that fucking leader dude too? Like shit, like.
Oh, but you saw the end of the Greed Island arc, so you know.
Yeah, there's something happening. Yeah.
He might be okay.
Yeah. So.
I can't wait till we can talk about more. You're in such a good spot. You're gonna be in a better spot when you watch the Ant arc.
Gotta see if there's more dub. If
It's
not,
funny,
suffer through subs.
I've been waiting ever since I told you, which is like 2 years ago maybe. I've been waiting for the box set to come out with the dual languages.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's still not out.
Oh, lagging that
They're
shit.
still in the sets. Like they finished it. Like the set 6 is out, but they haven't made a box that has everything yet. And I'm like, I've been waiting for that for like 3 years because I want to buy it. So that if my friends or whoever wants to see the last few episodes, which never come out on anything streaming, I can just let them borrow it and they can just watch it, you know?
Yeah.
So as soon as they do it, which hopefully it will be soon, they got the last DVD set out. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So I'm
but
glad you like it, though.
Good times with that. Splatoon, last thing. Just playing a lot. You'll be learning a lot of shit from there, right?
Oh, yeah. I got a lot to say about that. I've been learning, too.
Last thing I'll say, though, is that my Joy-Cons are fucking up my Switch Joy-Cons. There's this common issue with Nintendo Joy-Cons that eventually the left side, the stick will start drifting to the right. And I didn't notice it before if it was happening before or not. But playing Animal Crossing, fucking noticed it because I'm trying to walk forward and I'm just going to the fucking left all the time. I was like, what the fuck? Trying to hit a rock and I moved to the left slightly and I missed the rock. I was like, what the fuck? Trying to catch a bug, I fucking drifted to the left a little bit and I missed the fucking bug. So I started playing with my Pro Controller, but I want to play like on the handheld sometimes and I can't play with that damn Joy-Con. So I ordered some new pieces to it, as did you.
Yeah.
Because your shit was broken, so we have some Joy-Con shit.
Yeah, to further make AJ's point, I also suffered from a similar problem of the Joy-Cons, which is basically pushing down the joystick as a button. That's actually a button in the game and in the system.
Yeah.
And mine is stuck. It won't fucking push.
There's no pressing, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't pull it up to fix it. You can't push it in to fix it. It's stuck.
I looked up some shit online to see how to fix it. If there's a way that we could just open it and just pop something and be good. It's like, nope. Like, as you can see, this whole enclosure is like just box open.
That's one thing.
So the whole button is actually in that whole thing. Yeah, so you literally have to like just open up this whole thing, or not like just take the whole thing out. Really, I mean, you probably could open this, but it looks like it's a bitch to put it back together.
Yeah, and I'm sure it won't be the same when you do put it back together.
Yeah, so
and
these are cheap. It was like what?
It was like $5 for both of them, or like $7,
like
$7,
$6-7. Yeah, so like it's not a lot.
And but yeah, it's like AJ, I've also been having Joy-Con problems. Like, fuck you, Nintendo. You guys did not think this shit through. So
everyone's mad at them. Supposedly there's a lawsuit going on with it.
There should be, actually.
Last I heard, though, it could take another couple of years for the whole settlement to happen. Which by then there might be a new fucking Nintendo console.
That's fine. Give me my money, bro. Because that's kind of fucked, dude. You pay that much for the system, and then you gotta buy more shit for it.
And then you gotta pay like $6-7 just to get a new one. So.
Yeah, and then you gotta put it in yourself. It's like, dude, why am I buying?
Or take it in somewhere where they're gonna charge you like an extra $20 on top of that.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, people that don't have AJ around, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
But yes, I've been playing Splatoon 2, and then I've been noticing because AJ was nice enough to let me use his Joy-Cons.
Yeah, because I use a Pro Controller anyways for Splatoon. It's just more comfortable for me, so I was just using that the whole time.
Yeah, so I used his, and not often, but every now and then, as I was about to make a shot, my shot would veer to the left, and I fucking missed. Luckily, I got a pop gun, so it hits anyway. At least I get one hit, from the explosion.
So that just shit was there for a while then, huh?
Yeah, right. And then it would also like drive me a little to the right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, eh.
Yeah, if I like
it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's what happened to me in Animal Crossing. I force it one way and I would drift slightly to that side and then I won't move at all. It's like, come on.
You're like, what the
or I'll move slowly. Like I'll be trying to run, but he's just kind of walking slowly because he's trying to go this way, but I'm forcing him another way. Mm-hmm. It's fucking weird. So I'm like, I can't play this shit like this. I need to just buy. So I bought my own set of new sticks, so I'll be getting that this weekend.
All right. As for me, besides Splatoon, we had Splatfest.
Yeah.
We won.
Team Ketchup.
Beat Mayo. I don't like either, but I like Ketchup more than Mayo, so fuck it, Ketchup. And we won. Got a lot of good snails. I've been learning how to master my items, how to get my items the way I want, the clothes that you wear.
Getting those abilities.
Yeah, Tony Kenza is what I want, apparently, because it gets me what I need. But, dude, apparently there are Tony Kenza shoes. They're just really fucking hard to find.
Yeah, I've been looking for this tennis headband, and it's rare.
Oh, I have it.
I ended up finding it. It finally appeared in my shop. It was like 300 coins. I was like, it's fucking cheap as fuck. Why is it rare? Yeah, and I've been playing this game forever. I never come across it because every time I had the chance and the money, I just buy everything in the shops. So I get a new refresh. And not until now I finally see it, which is weird. But I'm trying to make I'm trying to go for a certain class. I want to be able to throw the little balloons and do like a lot of damage. So I want to focus on just sub attack. But then I learned, because we've been studying all this ability shit, that if I build up my sub power up, I'm not gonna get what I want. Mm-hmm. So I only rethink everything.
It only gives distance and less ink used, but it doesn't actually give you more power. Sadly.
Yeah, it just gives you more distance. Is what it does.
Yeah, and it's been learning. I've been learning a lot about that too, because I thought that like getting that main power up would just fucking let my shot be the shit all the time, but no, the shot's the same all the time. It's the explosion the shot creates that gets powered up, and I'm like, okay, I'm learning,
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. Hunting down the items I need. I've also I watched the whole Alien movie series.
Oh, for real?
I'd never seen them before. I think I told you guys last year I started watching Alien 1 and 2. I watched 3, Resurrection, Prometheus, and Covenant. They were good.
That's what, 6 movies?
Is it 6? Yeah, they got 6 movies.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize how long it has been going. It's just been going for a long fucking time, since we were born. 87, I think, or 86 is when the first one,
yeah.
And, dude, they're surprisingly good. I hate to say this, because you guys know I'm a Star Wars guy, but their movie collection is way better than the Star Wars movie collection.
Shit.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Star Wars best movies are better than Alien's best movies.
Okay.
However, Alien has more movies that are acceptable than Star Wars does. Because out of the 9 Star Wars movies, only like 3 or 4 are acceptable to me. Like, I don't like most of them. Yeah, but yeah, with Alien, like, yeah, a lot of them are like passable. They got some fucked up, stupid things about them here and there, but overall, they're good movies. You could watch them and not be annoyed,
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
Did you see Alien vs. Predator as well?
No, that's the one I left out. Everyone was recommending to me, just don't watch it. Like, it doesn't even fit into the story. It's annoying. It's dumb. I was like, I wanted to watch it, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah.
So I skipped that one. Also, I've been watching The Expanse, the TV show on Amazon Prime. It's fucking amazing. Great space show. I finished season 3, so I'm going to start season 4 tonight. Other things, Demon Slayer. There's an anime I've been liking. It's on Hulu if you want to watch it. It's the new popular anime all the kids are talking about. And I was like, let me just check this shit out, It's basically like Inuyasha. Except...
I heard there's a new Inuyasha?
It's basically like Inuyasha, yeah.
I heard there's a new one.
Yeah, there will be a new one very soon.
Yeah, like they're kids or some shit.
Yeah, Sesshomaru's 2 girls and Inuyasha's 1 guy.
Okay, yeah, because I've been seeing a bunch of memes about it recently. I was like, what? Like, at first I saw a bunch of Inuyasha posters, and I started seeing memes, and then I started seeing new kids, like new shows. Like, what is happening?
So it's funny that this got announced after Demon Slayer announced that it was ending.
Oh, wow.
And so it's funny because, like, Demon Slayer came out and everyone's like, wow, this is the new Inuyasha. Demon Slayer's ending, and all of a sudden Inuyasha's like, got a new series coming. Like, you motherfuckers, you're trying to snake the Demon Slayer fans, you know? Like,
funny, yeah.
I'm like, okay, fools. I see. I respect it. Shameless, but I respect it.
Right.
But yeah, Demon Slayer is really good. Instead of the wind scar, this motherfucker has this thing called water breathing, where like he swings his sword in the flow of water, and then like water waves come out when he swings. It's pretty dope. Like, it's badass. Bender. Yeah, you know, a water sword bender. You know, it's pretty badass. It's pretty cool. Yes, I've been watching that. Also, I've seen, what did I watch lately that blew my mind? I think those are the major things. I've been reading the X-Men books. They've been really good, especially New Mutants. I've been reading this American Vampire, written by the famous writer that did Batman, Scott Snyder. This is really fucking good too. I like that a lot. And I think those are the main things I've been checking out. Soul Calibur here and there, not as much as I was playing.
A lot of Soul.
Yeah,
the usual Sunday night shit, you know.
Yeah, we get our battles in. You know,
that's about all I've done too, though.
I don't play as much as I should. I should get back on it soon. But yeah, besides that, I think that covered. Oh, I watched a show on Netflix called Top Boy about British gangsters, and I was like, it's funny because like, no matter how gangster, they do some crazy ass gangster shit, but just like some of the things they say because they're British, like, it just makes me laugh. I don't know how to stop it. Like, they're like, I'll have you. I'll have my boy chat to you, bro. And I'm just like, what? Like, you mean you want him to talk to him? Like,
that's the slang, dude.
I know. I'm not cool enough, I guess.
It's like saying, hey, man, I'll holler at you later, you know? Like,
yeah, it is like that, yeah. But I feel like they're trying so hard to be cool. Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Maybe they're not trying. Maybe that's actual legit.
I know, bro. I just feel like they're trying so hard. It's so funny. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. Top Boy is pretty cool on Netflix. That basically covers it. I think we're ready to jump into some news, huh? Oh, yeah, don't forget, we are also available to email if you want to email us.
Focuspodcast@gmail.com.
Yes. Also, follow us on iTunes. I'm Focused Podcast.
That's right. You find us there. Oh, I need to talk to you about something about podcast. Remind me at the end of the show.
Okay.
And then also we're on Instagram, Unfocused Podcast, or on Twitter. You can tweet us there at Unfocused28.
Or find us on our website.
Oh, yeah, collision28.com. That's right.
All right.
And also, we have a Discord. Join this Discord because I worked on it. I've been learning some Discord shit lately. You guys didn't do Wednesday night? No, obviously we didn't do Wednesday night fights tonight. We're here doing a show.
We're doing this.
This is our new show. This is a new time day. The whole point of our Wednesday move now is to start to do this a little earlier. So then by the time we're done with the show, we can do Wednesday night fights. And obviously we started too late to even do Wednesday night fights. And I forgot Wednesday night fight was even happening to right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just figured you didn't want to do it this time.
No, but it's online. So next week for sure we got to do that. So we'll start the show earlier next week. And that should give us time to fucking jump into Wednesday night fights.
I'll be ready for it.
Because I think they start like at 7 o'clock. Is that right?
Yes.
Tai Chi.
No, it was 6 something last time.
Like by 6 or 6:30, you got to be registered.
Oh,
but the actual thing starts at 7.
Okay, I see.
Because when I joined it, that's what happened. Like I had to be fucking registered by like 6, and then you got to jump into like their Discord like at 6:30 to check in with them, and then by 7 something they start the actual tournament and all that. But being in that Discord that day and just fucking around with Discord the last couple of weeks, go check out the Collision28 Discord. If you type in chat right now on twitch.tv/Collision28 !Discord, you'll get a link to join it. Or I think I might have a link on collision28.com. And maybe I'll add a link somewhere on Twitter or something in the future. But check it out, join it, and I have all these fucking little channels you guys can jump into. I have a bunch of voice channels, so if anyone gets into some games, starts a lobby with a group, you can have your own little chat right there. Like I have them all spaced out for like Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, even fucking Splatoon. And I'll make more if people fucking want it. There's no one in there really now using it, but I'm down to build a community in there because we never got to fuck around with forums. We did way back in the day, but
long time ago.
But this is a new way to do it. This is where forums are going to now, Discord. So check that out if you are down to just hang out with us once in a while or just other like-minded Unfocused fans. And also, you can go there too and give us some freaking like news too. So not only can you send us shit to talk about like news-wise and all that through Twitter or email, but you can also do it on the Discord as well. There's a specific channel for that. Just drop it in there. But with all that said, let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
This is the news. The news. The news.
What? Let's get it.
All right, let's start off with some good news. I don't know if everyone heard. Orange is good, but if everyone heard, things have been reopened to a high degree. So people are starting to announce continuing filming dates, theme parks opening up, stuff like that. And Disney World is saying July 11th they will now be opened up. Bold move, but apparently that's the case.
Actually, that's still far away though, so that's pretty good that they're.
A good month and almost a whole month and a half away from being open now. But yeah, Disney World will be open. They will be limiting their capacity compared to before, but it's not going to be it's not going to be 10 people at a time like the grocery stores you've been to, but they're definitely going to be limiting it. So don't expect to just come through and rush in, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to go.
Freaking Frankenstein's just reopened today too.
Oh really?
But they're also limiting the capacity of people that are in there at a time though, so there's like a line to get in. I just saw that right now. But yeah, that's open. I'm kind of down to go though, because I haven't been fucking since they opened at the new spot. It's the last time I went.
I'd be down to go check it out. I haven't seen the new spot at all yet.
Yeah, it's something specifically that I'm looking for though, but we'll see.
Okay.
Anyways. They're opening up. I bet you they're gonna have freaking like 6 feet of distance in the lines and all that, so it's gonna make those lines look super long.
Actually, I don't mind that, man, because those lines look horrible and they usually go by pretty quick. I'm not tripping.
How are they gonna do the rides in a roller coaster?
What do you mean?
Like, you gotta sit next to somebody in some of those games.
Maybe they'll be single riders the whole way through.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I guess, or like something like what is it now? Like space tours, like
Star Tours.
Star Tours, yeah.
Oh, I don't know how that's gonna work. That's a good question. Might be every other seat.
Like you're locked into a room for like fucking 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then eating like areas, like I guess you can space that out too, but still.
Yeah. All right.
Checkered seating.
Got some news, AJ?
Oh yeah, my bad. So a couple weeks ago, Universal put out Trolls. Their movie, right? This Universal digital.
I heard it was good.
Movie.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
And not only was it pretty good, but it fucking did a killing because it did not come out in theaters. It came out straight to streaming. It came out straight digital. First time this has probably been done with a big movie from a big company and all that, right? AMC was pissed. AMC is a fucking theater chain, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they were not happy. They went out on Twitter saying some shit, talking some shit about Universal.
About Troll? Oh, shit.
And Universal is, they're not going to be a movie. Pretty much AMC said they're not going to play any more Universal movies now.
Damn, it went down like that?
Yeah, man.
AMC's not going to play Universal movies anymore?
I heard, that's what they said, that there's no longer going to be any Universal movies at AMC theaters. I think a couple other theaters kind of follow the same suit and all that too. And the whole thing about that too is that Universal did not tell anyone that they were going to put out their shit straight to fucking digital. There's a whole agreement too that if you're going to put out a new movie, that it goes in theaters and you got to wait a certain number of months or something, weeks, before you can put it out in anywhere else, digital or DVD form, whatever, right? Typically it's like 90-day wait before you can put it out on shit like that. None of that shit happened. They should wait straight to digital.
None of that shit happened.
Yeah, AMC is like, the fuck, pretty much.
I don't blame them for being irritated. They didn't follow etiquette.
Yeah. And so this is kind of leaving up in the air too, like someone did it, they saw that it can do a fucking killing because they made a lot of money on that movie too, being digital. Damn. That means people are willing to stay at home and pay $20 because I believe that's how much it was to get a brand new movie streamed to their home.
But I think that's because of conditions though. I don't think you can say that means that's a solid way to make your money now, because like I don't think that's
maybe like true, like if this was last year, might have been different, but now that people have done it and saw how easy it was to do it, especially for a kids movie where you don't want to take your fucking 3, 4, or 5-year-olds to the theater and shit and have them jumping around not even paying attention. You can have them at home and you're like, oh, I could pay $20 to watch it at home. I got to enjoy it and I got to, I didn't mess with anyone else's feelings and all that. So it'll work in that sense, I would say, but this can leave it like I don't know. We can see theaters just changing their whole perspective of how to, I think, approach this new thing that people could do now.
Well, Tai Chi, aka Steve, gave us some insight, and he says he thinks this would only work with things like kids' movies and things like that. Yeah. Where it's like the kids are bugging the parents, like, I want to see that, type of thing.
Yeah, that's
He didn't
true.
say that part. That's my conjecture, but his point was like, the kids' movies kind of are the gold mine for this.
For sure, definitely, I agree on that. But like, who's to say that Universal won't try it with some other movie in the future that's not, kid, more of an adult movie? And if it works right there too, that might tell other companies like, hey, we can just do this shit and just have this, and not even bother with theaters who take a cut of the movie and all that too, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. We'll see.
It's funny. I was thinking that same thing when this whole thing started. I was like, dude, Disney should be smart and be the pioneers for it. Like, they should put Black Widow out on that shit. That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, they're going to be the first ones to do it. They're going to fucking make some money off it because there's no way people are not going to see a Marvel movie if it's available.
Yeah.
But then they pulled it at the last minute.
Yeah.
But it's now that you tell me about how they want to keep the relationships with the theaters, I'm like, I kind of get it. Like, because you don't want them saying they're not going to air Marvel movies in any theaters. Like, now people are going to have to buy it digitally. You know what I mean? Like, it would be a problem. It would be a big problem. That
could be a problem, too. What I kind of would like to happen in some weird way, as far as as far as the consumer will see it, it look normal. But in the back end with theaters collaborating with, movie companies, maybe they can do something where they can still release it digitally and all that and whatever other platforms they want. But maybe to make theater money, maybe the movie company could go out and rent out a theater, be like, hey, I want to have 4 screenings from this date to this date and have this many people come through, and we'll pay for all that, and then you just keep whatever movie from tickets or whatever, or something like that.
Some kind of deal like that.
Some kind of deal like that where both are profitable in some way.
That's interesting.
And maybe that might be a way where we can still have our movie experience, and we can also get this new version of getting it straight to home.
Oh.
Maybe that might happen.
Hey, and Tai Chi makes a good point. No movie theaters means no repeat views. That's money lost for sure. Like, no one's going to see it a second time.
That's true, too.
You can watch it a second time. Because what is it, 2 days? You have 2 or 3 days to watch the movie, right?
Like we buy it digitally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a time limit. And you get 2 watches, right?
No, usually the way it works normally is you buy or you rent it, whatever, and you have it for maybe a week. But as soon as you start watching it, then you have 24 hours to finish watching it.
That's what it is.
And then once you're done watching it, you can't rewatch it.
Oh, so you really do only get 1 watch out of it?
Yeah, so you kind of do, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if there's any workarounds around that.
People. I'm sure there are. You stop it before the credits and fucking just roll it back.
Maybe, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Maybe they could put some restrictions on that too. Maybe limit the times that you can pause. That's the other good thing about getting it straight to home too.
Limit the times of pausing. That sucks. That's not cool.
Yeah, but that's another thing about getting it straight to home too, is that in the middle of the movie, you're kidding to use the bathroom or whatever, you can pause the movie, not miss anything.
Yeah, that's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't do that in the theaters.
You
right?
make a very good point, AJ. That's a good.
So there's a lot of advantages of getting it straight to home. Plus, it's more money, $20 rather. Well, I mean, tickets depending on where you live, you can almost pay $20 for a ticket. But that'd be for one person though, as opposed to $20 at home.
But there's no matinee option at home.
That's true too. Yeah.
So
that's the way I've been doing it for a while.
And me too, dude. I feel it. Okay, very interesting. Very very cool to talk about.
We'll see where it goes.
Okay. Other news. Street Fighter V. Capcom announced today that there will be a 5th season of Street Fighter V. I'm sorry, maybe not today, but this week they announced there will be Street Fighter V Championship Edition. It's real. It is coming. There will be.
No, this is already out.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is it champion? Wait, isn't that?
Yeah, Championship has been out. I've been wanting to get this for a
not
while.
Championship. There will be another season for Championship Edition.
Okay, that sounds cool.
And it will include new characters, new stages, and maybe new costumes. We haven't heard a confirmation on new costumes, but for sure, new characters and 3 new stages developed by Capcom themselves.
Cool.
Now, the reason we think new costumes is because Capcom announced that it's holding a contest for fans to design their own costumes for any of the characters that are currently available for Street Fighter.
Nice.
That makes me believe the new season will have new costumes because they're asking people to compete right now. So, very interesting, very cool. I don't know what characters are going to be used. They have a lot of options still. That's the genius of the whole Street Fighter franchise. They can pull from Alpha, they can pull from 3, they can pull from 4. There's so many characters to use.
What they've been doing lately, though, like the last couple of seasons, is like they'll give us returning characters, like 2 or 3, and then the other 2 or 3 will be like brand new characters. So they've been doing that recently. Who are they missing? Oh, they're missing a lot for sure.
Yeah, they're missing. Yeah, let's not get started on that line.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Makoto's on your list, right?
Yeah, that was the first thing I was gonna say, dude. No, but you're right. They're missing a lot. They could add people. They could play around with it a little bit.
Gale just dropped in, so definitely looking like they might start digging into like Third Strike characters. Imagine just have a full roster of Third Strike character for this next season. That'd be pretty dope.
That would be dope. I don't know if they do that, but that would be dope.
Like, we haven't seen Remy in anything in forever, or 12,
Yo.
or Q.
You're right, dude. Especially Remy. Remy's like a real character. Like, we haven't seen him in shit.
Mm-mm.
And he's the only one with low sonic booms.
Yeah.
Nobody has low sonic booms but him.
True.
Oh,
Yeah, so they can, or fucking, what's his name? Sean. Another one. There's plenty of characters they can pull from fucking Third Strike that we haven't seen in forever.
Yeah.
Other than Third Strike.
There's some alpha guys we can get too, I think, right? I mean,
Probably. I'm not too familiar with Alpha.
you know, I haven't seen that one chick Maki in a long fucking time.
True.
With the all red outfit or whatever.
Oh, Jury has low sonic booms in a way. That's true.
Oh, you're right. I guess she kind of does.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
But it's not a sonic boom, though.
It's not a sonic boom.
It's not a sonic boom.
It's not
like,
the same thing.
That's some fucking, energy beam or something,
It's like it's her own thing. She kicks that. Sonic booms, you got to throw them. Yeah?
Exactly, right? They're called sonic booms for a reason.
But yeah, Street Fighter 5 new updates. This is something that would have been announced at Evo. I think that was the plan, and I think that's why we're getting it, around this time frame, because this is the hot summertime.
Okay, can I go into my next news then?
The connects, feel free.
Yeah, Evo canceled.
Oh yeah,
straight out canceled. So Evo not happening for 2020 at all. Mandalay Bay and all that this year. Las Vegas not going on. But refunds are happening. I don't have an actual link, but if you go to Evo's Twitter at EVO, there's a link in there somewhere where you can get your refund. Tai Chi, have you gotten your refund back? Because I don't think I've gotten my back. Did you sign up, T?
No, I didn't even sign up.
No, you didn't even sign up yet. I'm not sure if I got my refund back yet. But if you want to get your refund back, or you can just donate it to Evo, I believe was the other option they could do. You haven't gotten yours, okay, so it's not just me then. So they haven't refunded them yet, but there's a sheet that you can fill out on some website, whatever. Fill that out, and then they'll refund it to you at some point, I suppose. So that's not happening, but they did announce they're doing a summer event, an online summer event, and we're not playing, though, Street Fighter. We're not playing Tekken. We're not playing Soul Calibur. We're not playing Dragon Ball Fighters. None of that. So all that whole roster that we're supposed to see at EVO this year, not happening for the online event. What we're getting instead for the online event that we can all enter is Mortal Kombat 11, Them Fighting Herds, Skullgirls, and Killer Instinct.
Oh, wow. Real limited, huh?
So those are the 4 games that you can enter to play online. And the reason that it's these games is because they have the best netcode. Netcode, again, is the thing that we got into this year and like a little bit last year. Netcode is the thing that runs the online system. So when you're playing someone that's across the fucking state, across the U.S. or whatever, your connection to them is all kind of dependent on well, not your connection to them, but just the way the game feels between you and them is all based on how good the netcode is. And if there's rollback netcode, which is everyone is fighting for in every game, then you won't have those weird frame skips where it looks like the game's frozen for a second and all of a sudden they're like in your face all of a sudden. That all happens because there's no rollback netcode. It's more like a delayed base netcode or something like that. And what's even more interesting too is that whole netcode thing, a lot of that was developed in this thing called GGPO that was developed by Tom Cannon. Tom Cannon is one of the main heads in EVO. So, and GGPO, which he created, is kind of used in Skullgirls and also in Them Fighting Herds. So is that why they're in there? Is because Tom Cannon has some type of weird loose connection to those 2 games? Also, what's fucking crazy is Them Fighting Herds getting into it, which is a brand new game that's came out based off My Little Pony. So to see those games. Also, I heard a lot of cool things about them fighting herds, by the way, if you're ever interested in getting into it. But that's what's happening, and I'm pretty sure we'll get more announcement about how to sign up and all that pretty soon. Nothing yet other than those are going to be the 4 games. As far as the other games go, like the Tekken, Soul Calibur, and all that, Smash and all that, supposedly there's supposed to be some exhibitions at the very least to check out. So I guess look out for that. Maybe just a set number of high-tier players getting together and playing a small tournament amongst each other is probably what we might get. And then the other question that springs up, like with everything else that's happening, is if this online thing hits big, will they do it again like next year and forever? And also this online tournament, it doesn't only happen within one weekend. It's supposed to happen within a month. So every couple of weeks or every week you'll be playing a match or something like that.
Interesting.
So these online tournaments are going to be taking place over the course of a couple of weeks, a few weeks.
That's weird.
So, but imagine this though. Imagine having EVO online. Like let's say next year, everything's going good. There's going to be Las Vegas EVO again. But before that, you have EVO Online.
Preliminaries and shit?
Like maybe not preliminary, but just other games that work well online. But then the finals of those happen in the stadium at actual EVO. At the same time, it's going to build up hype. People are like watching the tournament online. Oh, this looks fun.
And now you can go see it in person.
Yeah. Like, oh, you want to watch the finals? Come to EVO in Las Vegas in August, 2021. And then you see the finals there live. And so I think this might, if this works out, maybe they can do something like that next year.
Okay.
Just saying. That'd be cool. But we'll see how this works out first.
That's a good point. Okay. So recently, there's this new manga called Killing and Stalking made by Korea. So I guess when it's a Korean manga, it's technically called manhwa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a kanji difference or something.
Sounds French.
But this anime has...
I don't know.
It's a really weird-ass, dark, fucked up anime, a manga or whatever. And people are very shocked this is getting animated into an anime. There's going to be a 3D CGI one. So it's going to have that like that CGI effect where it looks like 3D,
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. But this is really getting animated. And even the fans of the manga are fucking surprised and shocked. And they're warning people, yo, don't watch this. This is not a psychological thriller.
Ooh.
Like, this shit is super dark and super fucked up.
Even they're scared of it.
Yeah, and they're on Twitter fucking telling people like, yo, don't watch this unless you're ready for some super fucked up shit, because they don't want people to get turned off of Korean manga. Apparently, Korean manga has been on the rise lately. That's why it's separated by the name manhwa, because Korean manga is picking up steam. This one is one of the most popular ones right now, but it's super fucked up.
That's weird.
Yeah, and that's why people are just shocked. They're like, why is this getting a fucking anime? Like, this is not the thing that you want to do first, like, basically.
Now, is it called anime in Korean?
I don't know.
Or anima?
That is a solid fucking question. I don't know. But here, I'm gonna give you the brief synopsis. The character, which I guess is the one in black, he's a character that's beaten and abused by his family. And then, he goes to high school eventually. After his family dies, he continues to get beaten and abused. And he meets this other guy who beats and abuses him, but gives him direction and tells him what to do and gives him orders.
Damn, is this Dexter?
Sounds like Dexter, but with a manipulator.
Huh.
And it's like, it's pretty
Well,
fucked.
who's to say that Harry wasn't manipulating him?
Damn.
Just saying.
She just got too dark for her. I'm not ready. But yeah, he turns him into a sadistic serial killer. It's a pretty fucked up manhwa. So the fans of the manga are warning people like, yo, don't let this represent manhwa, and don't watch this if you're not ready for some dark shit, because like even they're surprised. This is the first official Korean animated anime in a long time.
Which Korea did this come out of?
Only one Korea is producing art. Okay, you're not getting shit from the other Korea, bro. They're not giving you anything except for their disdain for American society. That's all they're giving you. But yeah, Killing and Stalking is the name of this one. The author's name is Koogi, Koogi. You guys can look into this before reading it if you like.
Propaganda can be art.
True. But yeah, it's just a really dark thing. And the people are following this up with tweets. There's like a really famous anime called Haikyuu, and people are like, wow, we're getting this adapted before I get my 4th season of Haikyuu. And people are just bitching like, wow, this is coming out before more Hunter x Hunter, huh? Like, you already said that like, this is going to come out, but the new anime is not coming out for Hunter x Hunter, you know?
Should I
like,
read the manga for Hunter?
wait till you finish the anime.
Huh.
Yeah, because you might as well see as much animated as you can before you go to the manga.
It's like Naruto.
Yes, if you can. Yeah, just wait out. Yeah, but if you guys anything else, if nothing else, it's fun just googling the memes for Killing and Stalking's anime coming out. Like, it's so funny just seeing people comparing, like, where the fuck is Game of Thrones, but still Killing and Stalking is getting a new fucking anime and shit. Like, but Game of Thrones doesn't have a new book yet. Like, you know.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, AJ.
All right. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, we have like this update going on with Mortal Kombat happening. That kind of just happened. If I could just open up this damn video right quick here. But yeah, so Mortal Kombat 11 is getting like a season 2, I suppose you can call it, but it's called Mortal Kombat Aftermath. I'll just call it a season 2, I believe, because I don't think they've had seasons at all yet.
No.
But one thing that this new game is bringing is definitely some more like story and all that. Like the story mode has been expanded and shit like that. We're gonna get some new characters for sure. Just like this guy right here, this metal dude from some old 80s movie.
RoboCop.
Is that what they call him? Is that how the song goes?
From the animated series from back in the day.
Yeah, that's all we get. That's all we get from this shit. All right, let me play this other video. We can actually see him doing some shit in this other video. But yeah, what do you think about fucking RoboCop in Mortal Kombat?
Weird fit. I mean, it fits because of if anyone's ever seen RoboCop 1, it's very violent and very bloody. So I mean, for that reason it fits. But I mean, for everything we know about RoboCop afterwards, I don't know if it really fits.
I heard some people joking that RoboCop is a like stiff moving character, and he's in a stiff moving game, so it fits perfect.
Dude, exactly. Dude, there you go. He's a very accurate. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't love Mortal Kombat.
And now we can always get the question answered now. RoboCop versus Terminator, because they're both in this game.
Damn. I did always want to know that. I think there was actually a community that did want to know that, though. I think there was a big group of people.
If not, there is now.
All right. That being said, shall I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just 1 second. Toucan Sam. You want to take a look at those pictures? There is something that's been done in the past year.
Oh, no.
There's a new version of Toucan Sam. This is really only going to speak to the 90s people and the people that have been eating cereal hardcore until now. But, Toucan Sam is kind of a cereal icon. So I find it really weird that they made this new one that's super happy-go-lucky and super bright and weird.
Yo.
I'm not the only one, by the way. Apparently, there's a huge wave of hate for this new Toucan Sam.
Before we start talking about that, dude, because there's so many cereal characters, why don't we have a fucking fighting game based off cereal? Fucking the Rice Krispie treat dudes. Like fucking Toucan Sam.
Yo, call the game Serial Killer.
Oh, shit. Dude.
Yo. AJ.
Dude, fucking like
the Rice Krispie guys could be one character, the three of them fighting together.
Yeah, like ice climbers or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, freaking you got the monkey from the Cocoa Puffs.
Dude, Count Chocula.
Oh, no, the Cocoa Puffs has another bird.
Count Chocula.
Cookie
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, the fucking
the robbers.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, AJ. You know what? Let's stop talking about this.
Shit.
Let's be real quiet about this. Sounds pretty great. Bro, dude, that's name, fucking though. Genius. Serial killers? Like, man. Dude, oh my God. Anyway, we'll talk about this later. But Toucan Sam, he's back and not as fabulous as before. People do not like this new version.
He looks more fabulous. I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe he looks more fabulous, but people don't like it. People are not fans of this new Toucan Sam. I haven't seen any commercials with him. I'm very interested. I'm sure he's not going to be as likable. That other one was too likable. He's very British, you know?
He looks like something out of an anime, but like crossed with maybe like Powerpuff Girls.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like it's more like those American animes, like Powerpuff Girls and shit. That's what I was going to say next. Like,
he looks like Mr. Sparkles. Yes, he does. He has that Mr. Sparkles
Mr.
vibe.
Sparkle.
Yeah, from fucking The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
He's just weird to me. I don't like him.
See, this is what happens when you fucking live so long. They start changing this shit from when you're a kid. You're like, that's not what he's supposed to be like. But I don't know. If this appeals to more, I don't eat fucking. This is Fruit Loops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I still like Fruit Loops.
Okay. On another piece of news, real quick, I'll give up, and then you want to do one more, and then we'll take a little break.
Yeah.
All right. So another piece of news. Percy Jackson. I don't know if anyone knows about this. I don't care about this or know much about it, but Percy Jackson is a novel that comes out for teenagers.
Oh, I thought he was a person.
I mean, not in real life. And it's all about someone who steals the power of a Greek god, and he has the power active to him all the time. I think it was a movie that came out, but no one likes that movie. I think it's called The Lightning Thief.
Like there isn't this like a trilogy book or some shit, and they're trying to do that.
Yeah. So now, obviously, they dropped the movie because this one didn't do so well.
Damn.
But Disney Plus announced they will give them a TV show. And a lot of the fans of the book are very hyped about this because they're like, that fits way more to the feel of the book. And, instead of a movie where they're trying to cram all the information into one little story.
Yeah.
It has not been casted yet, but Disney Plus said it is coming. And, dude, the fucking sci-fi world is on fire right now. Everyone's so hyped about this. I didn't know this book was that good. My nephews liked it.
That movie just came out, though, like a year or two ago, though, no?
No, that movie's old, bro. That movie came out like 7 years ago.
No way.
Dude, for sure. Unless this is a sequel of it that came out that you're talking about. Maybe that's the case. Oh,
shit, that'd be fucking weird.
That might be the case. I don't know. But the first one came out like 7 years ago, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, maybe it's been that long. I don't know.
It might be.
Unless I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. Anyways.
But yeah, Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief, it's getting a TV show. And hopefully it doesn't
on
suck.
Disney, huh?
Disney Plus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to expand their range because they know all they have is Mandalorian right now.
Damn.
All right, AJ, you want to give us one more?
Man, when are those Marvel things coming out?
Oh, this year. Apparently we're getting Scarlet Witch this year too. I didn't. It was supposed to be next year, I thought.
Oh, for reals? Oh,
but
that's
apparently
cool.
we're getting Falcon and Scarlet Witch this year, towards the end of the year.
That's pretty cool.
AJ?
All right. So before our break, one last little funny thing that's coming out too. So this is happening. So there's this mobile game, King of Fighters All-Stars. I think they had a crossover with Tekken recently. Really? I forget what it was. Well, now there's more characters coming through. WWE characters. We got The Rock. We got some other chick. I don't know who she is.
Who the fuck is that?
Someone from WWE. This is also some other WWE guy. But old school Rocky is not old school, but The Rock is coming through, which is dope. Also, John Cena. So now you can have WWE versus King of Fighters in this game. I believe it's a mobile game, so I can't say that it's going to be a cool fighting game, but if you're into shit like that and you love WWE and King of Fighters, check this out. Where's RS Misfit? I feel like this might be up his alley for some reason. I haven't seen that film in a while. But yeah, that's a crossover that's happening, which is pretty crazy. I wonder if we'll ever see. You think we'll ever see WWE characters in like one of our fighting games as a guest character?
I could see Hulk Hogan showing up in something.
And maybe not in Street Fighter, but maybe something like
something.
Maybe Tekken. We have wrestlers already there, right?
Oh yeah, they won't need it in Tekken. I don't think Tekken would ever do anything like that. But
I mean, they did freaking Walking Dead, dude.
Yeah, but he's a fictional character. I don't think
so are WWE characters.
Touche. Touche, AJ. I can't argue that. I can't imagine it, but yeah, maybe Hulk Hogan, maybe The Rock, maybe somebody real iconic, Stone Cold, maybe, you know?
Maybe. Anyways. Or maybe they could throw him to Brawlhalla like they did with like other random characters. Like we got Lara Croft. I gotta check out Brawlhalla. I keep saying I was gonna fucking do that, but I have not gotten around to that yet. Anyways, ready?
Music.
Cool. Everything still works.
Music of the week. This is the show.
No, this is the part of the show where we share some music with you. It's what we've been listening to and what we think you should be listening to. And if you want to go back and listen to what we have suggested in the past, we have a Spotify playlist that you can check out. Just type in MOTW for Music of the Week. I think it's called Unfocused, MOTW. And Spotify, go look that up.
Let me just say this. I picked half of this music, and I was very impressed by what we were listening to before. And I was like, damn, I didn't even remember this shit being on here. This is some good shit.
I have two also. I've also done half of that. Currently, right now, there's 247 songs. That's 16 hours and 2 minutes worth of music on that playlist right now.
All good
It's not
shit.
even done. I have not worked on it. It's not done.
Damn, man, it ain't done.
It ain't done.
Hey, we're the pump for music. So if you guys want to find some cool new jams, check it out there.
Or some old jams.
Unfocused MOTW
Check that out.
on Spotify.
Yep.
All right, AJ, what do you got this week?
This week, I was talking about it earlier, but I've been playing this game called Spin Rhythm, and there's some fucking dope tracks in that, and I'm going to play one of them. This track is called... this is one of the tracks that I keep playing because I like the way it sounds, and this is one of those tracks whenever I find a song like in DDR and it has like a lot of cool stuff in it, like I need to learn how to do all this weird stuff. This is what this song does for me. It has all these weird things in it.
Who's the artist?
I'm trying to look it up right now. The artist is Haywire. Wire spelled WYRE. Song's called Never Count on Me.
Okay.
This is one of many songs that I like on that. And I think for the next couple of weeks, I'll have some more Spin Rhythm tracks.
I ain't mad at you, bro. And mine is from some song I heard off Top Boy. Lloyd Luther is the artist. He's some British rapper. You know, there's so much of that shit on there. And
I've been to a lot of British shit lately.
Yeah, man. And song's called Drugs on Tap.
All right, you want to start off your shit since it's already plugged in?
Fuck it.
All right. And
We'll be back.
Yeah, after the music break. All right.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
And that was Haywire, right?
Yep, Never Count on Me. I'm going to add it to the playlist right now. And your track?
Lloyd Luther, Drugs on Tap. It's from Top Boy, isn't it? That's something British people say at the end of every sentence for no reason, isn't it? I'm like, what? I'm like, why do you guys say that? All right.
That's the bio.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's their believe it, bro. All right. That said, that was music of the week.
That's right. And again, Spotify playlist Unfocused MOTW on Spotify. Check out all that music and more. And it's slowly getting updated with shit from other episodes. And yeah, do that just because. And then as soon as I find this news fucking thing, here it is. We'll go back into news. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, my bad.
The news.
They got enough.
But the okay, like
They're fine.
I wonder if they heard it. Let me know if you heard the okay in chat. Because
It's important to age.
Because we didn't hear it. Yeah, because I don't know. Because of this whole fucking redo, everything got disconnected. I put everything back together, and some settings got fucked with. So I don't know if everything's working like it used to, but it's going through right now, which is awesome. And again, for people that just you heard it. Okay. So you guys can hear it. That's crazy.
Oh, that's good, right? Wow, interesting.
Yeah, but we didn't hear it, so that means stuff. That means it's good. But anyways, and again, guys, we're moving to Wednesdays, and hopefully earlier than like 7, maybe I want to think like 6 o'clock on Wednesdays in the future. It's only happening. You know, I'm going back to work next week.
I'm pretty sure I'm not too far off. Probably less than a month. I'm scared.
Yeah. So, but I scheduled myself for Wednesdays off. So, Unfocused will be on Wednesdays now.
Whenever they talk to me, I'll tell them Wednesdays off.
Tell them, let them know. Unfocused is calling. All right. Who wants to start off? You want to start off? You want to start off?
Go for it.
So, in other news, moving on here, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Remember that game?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I think 2 is where I started. I don't think I ever played 1.
I played 1. I played the fuck out of 1, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I loved both of them.
It's getting a remake.
Yeah, and it's combining them, right? Into one game?
1 and 2 are getting remade together, and it's also like for some HD graphics and shit. And here's some like footage. Yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, 1 plus 2. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Do you get 2 separate games, or is it all in one game? I don't know that answer. Huh. If anyone knows, let me know. But
wow, yeah, that is a good question, because I think the last Tony Hawk, the last time they did this, it had both of them as one game, right? Because they did this before. Like
shit.
Yeah, it was a remake containing 1 and 2.
Look at it though. Like
I mean, it wasn't like this. This is like
these are the new graphics on it too, and they just did a back-to-back comparison of the original and all that. Looks fucking
way
night
better.
and day and shit. Yeah, but yeah, it's coming back. It fucking definitely awesome game for back in the day. You can pre-order it now. It's gonna come out for PlayStation and Xbox. About $40 from what I heard. Or if you pre-order it though, you can do. I heard the special. I don't see it in this ad here, but for $100, you get the a birdhouse skateboard, and you get the soundtrack, like
What?
an actual birdhouse deck. For those of you who don't know, Birdhouse is Tony Hawk's company, his skate company. So you get an actual board from him. Is that me? That was me. And this is coming out. Oh, I forgot. I think it says right at the end, like September, I think, or August. September 4th, 2020. Look out for that. So I'm kind of down for this. If it comes out on PC, that'd be dope. I don't have either any of these systems, so I can't play. But I would like to play that shit. I think the soundtrack is coming back too, like the original shit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to keep as much of both soundtracks as they can that they still have legal rights to.
Which is crazy because
I love the soundtracks.
that doesn't happen all the time.
No, it's hard because after a certain time, the licenses don't last. So.
Yeah, like GTA 5 right now, like the latest GTA 5. A lot of songs have been dropping off slowly because the licenses have been
running out,
have lapsed, and they never renegotiated or whatever. So slowly losing tracks off of GTA 5. So who knows how much we'll get back, but a lot of it's coming back from what it said in the trailer there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you never played a Tony Hawk game and you like skating, check it out when it comes out. Just saying, good times.
All right. Real quick, if no one's ever heard of SpaceX, SpaceX is, to be blunt, basically the new replacement for NASA. NASA even supports them and funds them and trains their people as they can.
Also headed by Elon Musk.
Yeah, he's one of the main supporters of it. I think one of the main investors.
It's his thing.
Are you sure?
Because I feel like it is.
Raheem said that too, and then we couldn't find anything saying it was his thing.
Because he fucking... Who else will let him put a fucking Tesla car into space?
Yeah, no, but I think he's just funding things. I think he's just a main investor. I could be wrong, but we couldn't find anything saying that it was his thing. Because Raheem said the same thing as you, but we couldn't find anything saying it was his thing.
Shit,
so we were
I don't even know now.
No, neither did we. We were surprised because we thought the same thing. We thought Elon Musk... Anyway, point is, they're the first true privateer company gonna put shit in space, like gonna shoot things into space. And they were supposed to shoot the first 2 people into space ever from a privateer company today at 4:30. They ended up having to push it back till May 30th, which is 2 days from now, because of the weather was so bad.
I was gonna say, is it because of the fucking virus? Because that'd be fucking weird.
No. It's funny. They actually did comment on the virus. They double quarantined these fuckers. Damn. 21 days isolation from people. So they definitely don't have the virus because they don't want to bring it in space, they said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that shit in space, who knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's funny because they were like, we're not arrogant enough to assume that it'll be fine if we brought it into space. Like, we're just not gonna bring that shit into space, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so the weather wasn't great today, so they moved to May 30th, which is 2 days from now, and they will be launching the first privateer spaceship into space. This could mean we have a lot of companies putting shit into space now, like on their own, if they have the money, if they have the funding,
Yeah. Taichi says space would probably kill it, which I would assume too, but
we don't know.
Who knows?
We don't know, bro.
But
they thought space would kill the xenomorph, from the Alien movies, but that nigga survives.
Imagine it's true. It's true. Like, oh yeah, it does kill it. Let's send anyone to space real quick. Get rid of that shit.
That's it. It definitely works.
Quarantine in space for like a couple days.
I was gonna say it definitely works. So you'll be dead.
That's true.
But
they're dead, but do they have corona? No.
You're right. Exactly. But yeah, just something to think about. I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, SpaceX, so keep an eye out. Even just look to the skies if you want, because
that shit's happened. Like, there's fucking been plenty of times SpaceX has launched some shit into space and everyone freaks out because the fucking sky glows. You have this fucking big weird shaped cloud. Like, I've seen it like a couple of times within the last few years.
I've seen it like once, I think.
Yeah, well, one of the crazier times was when I was driving back home from New Mexico, going through Arizona, just crossed over the Arizona-California border into California, and it was like sunsetting, and all we see is this big glowing thing in the sky. And me and Carla were like freaking out, and I'm like, wait, I heard SpaceX was launching some shit sometime this week. It might be that.
And that's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah, she looked it up really quick, and she's like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
but yeah, they're based in California, like on the coast.
Yeah.
And we saw that shit from Arizona, dude.
Jesus.
Like I had just crossed over the border from Arizona into Cali.
What you said really just hit home right now. Like, damn, you saw it from Arizona.
Elon Musk is the CEO of SpaceX, says Cuckoo.
Okay,
CEO,
so he is.
Yes.
So he owns it. Yeah, it's his shit.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Love that. Love to have you back, Cuckoos. All right, next news. Is it me?
Yep.
All right. So other games also getting a type of like comeback. Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Wait, is that the one I was? Wait, Revolution. Which one is that?
Dance Dance Revolution, DDR.
Oh no. Okay, I thought it was a special version of DDR. Never
There
mind.
is. It's called DDR-V or Dance Dance
What?
Revolution V. This is a browser game made by Konami.
Konami made it, huh?
Konami actually put it out, but it's on their Japanese site though. And you play this with your keyboard, or if it works, you can play with the controller if you have some type of USB controller, I think, and it can connect to the browser in some way. I think that will work. But yeah, it doesn't look so awesome. I mean, it has a cool background and all that with the fucking dancers and all that. But as far as the arrows go when they're passing by, they look super standard AF. Actually, oh, you know what? You know why it looks probably weird to me? Because I don't play standard. I play fucking boost at 1.5 speed.
Well, there you go. That's
probably why it looks
That's
fucking
exactly
weird to me.
why. 'Cause it doesn't look that weird to me. It looks about right.
Oh, man.
Do you play boost?
I like it looks so like standard and shit, but no, I play boost, so
Jesus,
like
dude, you
like
don't
it
fuck
spaces
around.
out like toward the end and kind of like flies up real fast. As is me, that's how I play. That's probably what look like weird to me, but yeah, actually it does look normal. But yeah, if anyone wants to play, go do it. But you need to have a Konami ID though, which I think is part of their like what was it called? Like their amusement or emuse service or something like that. I don't know, but Konami ID is needed to play this game. Currently, it's free, which is cool. And this is also a demo, like a beta version or some shit I heard. And it includes 15 songs right now. Nothing from the past. I think it's all new shit. And you can play on different difficulties too. You can play on heavy or normal or easy, whatever it is. And there's also no word. It actually says on the website too, in Japanese, the server's end period is undecided. So there's no telling when this shit's gonna end. Automatically, it could just be done tomorrow. It could be done today. I don't even know.
It could be done right now as we're talking.
As
right?
we're talking, yeah, who knows? But if you like DDR, want to check out what they might have in store for the future, go check this shit out.
All right. Other news: Diablo 2.
Oh shit!
According to someone who used to work for Blizzard, his name is David Breivik. He has connections, and by the way, this guy also called Diablo 4, Shadowlands, and Overwatch 2. So he has a track record of knowing what they're doing over there in Blizzard.
Right.
Probably because he still has friends there, I guess. But he says Diablo 2 is under remaster construction.
Nice.
That they're gonna remake it
Yo.
with better graphics. I know. I know. That's why I was like, I don't know if I can handle this. Maybe I shouldn't play it if it comes out. Like I'm like,
Man, dude, if that shit came out like a month ago, that would have been fucking sick, man.
If that shit came out like when this shit started, I would have been fucking
it would have been
top
awesome
tier right
because
now.
we need to consider all three of us again calling
Dude,
out for work.
And me
playing
and
that shit.
me and Hose were talking about that the other day too. I was like, damn, on his birthday, I was like, damn, well, like if Diablo 2 was a thing now, we'd have been straight. Like,
yeah, right, dude. Maybe we should have done that.
I didn't even think about it. It didn't even cross my
because
mind. We could have played StarCraft too. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no, but he had to play Diablo, and I was like, my computer is fucking not even connected right now. I can't even do that shit right now. But damn, maybe we should have just done Diablo 2 because that's easy to run on a laptop and shit, right?
We can do it in the future. He says he's down to kick it more. But yeah.
Oh, Tai Chi says he has a buddy who works at Blizzard. He told me about that months ago. Where you at?
Well, where you at? You didn't tell us shit.
I know, shit.
What the fuck?
What happened to you? Heard it here first.
Yeah, man. Why are you letting this news be new to us if
right?
you've known it for that long? I haven't heard shit. I don't think anyone else heard shit. I haven't seen anything on the internet about it.
Yeah, I don't think you're under NDAs.
Yeah. But yeah, Diablo
You're sure as hell's not.
Diablo 2 supposedly is coming. There are a few developers that are refuting this. There's one guy who one of the French developers that had worked for them said they would have their work cut out for them if they did. He said, I don't believe a lot of the assets have survived.
From Diablo 2? Really?
Yes. That's what one of the French developers have said about that had worked on Diablo 2 as far as them remastering it and remaking it. He's like, not saying it can't happen. He's just saying that it would be a lot of fucking work. Because I guess whatever original code or documents they have is gone.
Like the source code and all that.
Yeah, that's how he makes it seem. There's been no comment from fucking Blizzard about this, so we don't know anything. I just thought it was really interesting.
He says he did not know that we were into Diablo 2. Have you not
What?
heard our stories?
Yes, he did. We've talked about it before.
Right, we definitely mentioned it on the show, maybe at least once or twice in the past. But for y'all that don't know, there was a time where the three of us got together, spent a whole weekend playing that shit.
Dude,
There was another time where three of us working at the same fucking store. One of us was supposed to go in. I think it was you that was supposed to go in that day.
No. One of you guys was supposed to. You guys were both supposed to go in.
Oh yeah, we're like two of us were supposed to go in. You were
guys
off.
called out. They asked me to come in, and I was like, "Oh, I can't. I'm too far away." And I was right there with these guys. By the way, AJ lived less than half of a mile down the way.
Like
we all could have
walked.
We all could have walked to work.
Yeah.
We were like, "No, we're fucking playing Diablo today." I was supposed to go to class. I was like, no, I'm just not gonna go. Like, we're in the middle of a
We're in the middle of a fucking Diablo quest right now.
We're in the run.
Can't fucking do that.
Yeah. It was nuts, bro. All right, my turn or your turn?
Shit, Diablo 2 was you, so.
Okay, your turn.
All right, but yeah, Diablo 2, that shit can come.
Cuckoo's asked us, do you ever see the old screenshots of what heaven was supposed to look like in Diablo 2? Never made it to the game. Never heard about that.
Whoa.
Didn't know there was a heaven concept in Diablo 2.
Dude, I used to run fucking room for bail runs. Call them belly.
Dude, we do bail runs all the fucking time. That was our shit, bro.
I used to open rooms and just get people. I'll be like level like 80 or some shit, fucking with the sorceress teleport, and I'll be the one fucking to find the fucking doors to let everyone else, and everyone just waiting for me to open a portal. Got that TP open. People come through, kill Bell. He's gone. Fucking all right, get ready for bell run number 2.
Yeah,
look for it.
we fucking do that for breakfast, literally.
Yeah, just fucking day just doing that. It's bell runs all day.
Man,
good times.
Yeah, man. All right.
So Pac-Man. 40 years old.
What you want to do? What's going on? Monkey and the old King Kong. Remember that song by the Bloodhound Gang?
Oh, Bloodhound, yeah.
That has Pac-Man in it.
Yeah.
We should have fucking played that shit for him. Damn.
That's funny. No, Pac-Man Fever, dude. You ever heard that song? Pac-Man Fever.
Oh yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We can make a playlist.
Anyways, NVIDIA, which is like, graphics card company and all that, they fucking have some technology back there and all that. They've been working on some AI, and if you watch The Matrix, you know all about AI.
No.
But they had this AI just look at Pac-Man, and after a while, not only was it able to play Pac-Man, but it was able to make the Pac-Man game on its own without having any type of like gaming engine built into it.
What?
So this AI was able to learn how to play Pac-Man and learn how to make the game Pac-Man.
Off basic shit.
Just off by just like looking at it and watching it and shit like that, right?
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah. And then eventually, and this is after like watching and looking at the game for like 5,000 runs or some shit like that. And then eventually it was able to like make its own maps.
What?
So it can create its own Pac-Man maps now too, supposedly.
What the fuck?
Which is pretty cool. And then the whole thing about not only can it do all that, and that's pretty cool and all that, but this is like also cool for in the future. Maybe people can develop some AI to create their levels for them when they're making games. So rather than them kind of come up with how the level's gonna go and what paths you're gonna take, maybe they can develop some AI that can fucking do it for you, which might be able to speed up some development time on some games in the future.
I don't like it, man.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah, okay, I feel it though. I respect it.
Also, what could be cool too is like a simple game like Pac-Man. Maybe you can have that shit built into a game, and as you're playing Pac-Man, you go to the next level. It might be completely different than what someone else was playing as a level 2 or some shit,
That's pretty cool.
Which could be a cool thing too, just randomized shit. Which that type of shit already exists in some way, actually. Apparently, Pac-Man is supposed to be playable on Twitch. Actually, Pac-Man was playable. Oh, that was like a Google Maps type of thing.
I was gonna say it was on Google. On Google.
Yeah, for April Fools, like 5 years ago or some shit.
I remember that. Yeah,
I did that shit. That was pretty fun. That was diplomats though saying that. But yeah, but that's a thing, and I don't know. Let's see if that technology makes it to the future.
Okay. How much news you got?
Yeah, like one more actually.
Oh fuck! All right, so I'm gonna do 2 in a row real quick here. Yeah.
Go for it.
On a quick piece of news, I wanted to mention. There is some original art for the Charizard from that super rare Charizard from the first series of Pokemon TCG.
Base one?
Yeah, bro. I couldn't find a better picture of the full card, but tell me this shit isn't fucking terrifying. They had to fucking veto this Charizard.
Good.
Because they thought it was too scary, bro. And they switched it to the one we seen where he's flying with the spiral, you know? Like the main one, you know, the one that's worth a bunch of money and shit?
Yeah.
They had to switch it to that because they thought this shit was way too fucking scary. And you know what? They're right. That shit looks like he's fucking wants to take me out, bro. He looks like he wants to eat me. I don't like that shit at all.
That does look fucking. They always do some weird art too for the cards. Like every Pokemon like has like a
Multiple
different
arts.
Yeah, like not only different drawings, but sometimes they do like clay modeling, and that would be your picture for your Pokemon. Remember like Ammonites being like this 3D form, looked like it was a clay model or something like that. So it's no surprise that they tried different arts for different Pokemons, but this shit, I'm glad it didn't make the cut because that thing looks it's those eyes. If those
it's the
eyes,
bro. It's the eyes, and then he's
Yeah.
looking right at the picture. And like I couldn't find a picture of the full thing. I was looking online.
I don't think I want to see that.
Bro, it's just him stomping around a volcano area, like fucking staring at you. It's fucking creepy, dude. I don't like it at all.
This almost reminds me of I can't find it right now, but I used to get Beckett. Did you ever get Beckett magazines? Mm-hmm. It will give you like all the card price listings.
I got
Pokemon.
Wizard, which was a derivative of Beckett.
Oh yeah, no, I used to get Beckett for Pokemon cards, and it give you all the pricings and all that, and what's coming up and all that. And sometimes on the back cover, I have you this cool art of a Pokemon. One of them was Charizard. It looks so fucking dope. I had the actual thing somewhere. I know I still have it. It almost reminds me. This art reminds me of it. Just this one's more
Creepy.
crappy and creepy. Yes.
Yeah, something's very fucking weird about this. I don't like it at all. But yeah, this is one thing I wanted to mention real quick.
But this was gonna be a card at one point.
That was going to be the Charizard card, bro. They had to fucking pull it.
That was gonna be like this card, right?
Yeah, that's the one that they switched it for.
Oh, I left the page. How much is this shit
Fucking
worth now?
terrible.
Fucking 55,000.
Wait, what? What? Scroll back down. I mean, scroll back up, sorry. No, that shit
Oh,
can't.
look, check it out, Beckett.
Oh, it's Beckett. Oh,
Damn,
shit.
they still exist. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, they made Wizard, too, and that's how I would check my comic prices.
This is like a fucking mint first edition holo, man.
Fuck, I have one, but it's not
My
mint.
first set. Damn. Yeah, I have one, but mine wasn't the original base. Mine was like they did a second wave at some point
Yeah, second edition.
of the first base. Yeah, so that's what I have. I think.
Yeah,
If I still have it, no, I might have sold it. Anyways,
tough times, man.
something like from Lord of the Rings, says Kugus.
All right. Other news.
Kind of is.
Something that's kind of been like a talk for a long time is a Snyder Cut.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear about this from you.
Okay,
'Cause I heard about this.
So this is really annoying.
Where do we start? T?
I don't even know. That's what I'm trying to think about right now. Like, where do I
So
start?
first off, what is the Snyder Cut?
Let's talk about what Justice League is first. Justice League, the movie, is a movie that was originally supposed to be written and directed by Zack Snyder, but he had a death in his family, so he had to have Joss Whedon, the creator of Avengers, step in and I'm sorry, the writer of Avengers, step in and finish the job for him because he was not available to work.
Right.
Now, ever since that happened, the movie came out and it was okay. And some people argued that Joss Whedon saved that movie because it was so shitty, and if he didn't jump in, it wasn't gonna fucking work. But that's just a rumor. That's just people talking. Other people were saying the original version that Zack Snyder had was gonna be way fucking better, but they had to fucking have Joss Whedon come in to take his place. So that being said, a huge fan base has been accumulated behind the Snyder Cut, the original version of Justice League, and because people are just so mad that movie wasn't good. They were just so fucking pissed. They don't want to let it go. I was like, and which is, I find it very weird because I feel like there's so many good comic movies that weren't as good as they should have been. I feel like people should have fought for those. But I'm just like, okay, fine. And so Snyder Cut's now a thing. People have been protesting and fighting for this for more than 2 years. It gives me a headache talking about this, honestly. It was like, and so now finally, HBO Max said they will air the Snyder Cut, that it does exist after God knows how long of them saying it doesn't exist.
Wow.
And saying it wasn't real, and that like no, that he followed the guidelines that he had for him. Apparently that's not true. Apparently he did not follow the guidelines, and that there will be a Snyder Cut. And we thought this was something that was already filmed, and then Zack Snyder announced after this was greenlit and okayed to be made, like to come out, all right, time for reshoots.
What?
Yes, and everyone was like, wait, what? And then so now HBO Max had made it, because it's going to premiere on HBO Max, right? That's going to be the place next year.
Yeah, next year though.
So HBO Max went out of their way to go out and make a comment saying, no, there will not be reshoots. We will let them we get the money for sound, for CGI, for everything but reshoots. Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot both said they are not going to be available for reshoots. So reshoots are not happening, I guess. But Snyder Cut is still coming out. It's just really fucking weird to me that this movie that was just okay, people are fighting so hard to get a version of it that's good, when the movie already came out and it's not good. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. And
it's so fucking weird, though.
The whole thing is very weird, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, people are fighting for this shit hard, too.
Because in a way, I thought the Snyder Cut was shit that was filmed already.
Yeah, dude, I think that's
And then it wasn't allowed, it never got to be edited with him in the background, like guiding it and all that. And that's when Joss Whedon jumped in and just like, all right, what do you have to work with? Okay, let's put this here, here, and here. And that's what we got. That's what I thought it was.
I think that's what we were all told. But I feel like Joss Whedon wanted his shit to get a little bit... Zack Snyder wanted his shit to get a little bit more steam as his version because the movie didn't do well. And now there's a fucking group behind it pushing for it. Now they're not letting him refilm it. What is Cuckoo saying? Yeah. Okay.
Mentioned the Ayers cut of Suicide Squad rumors.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck might return to fight Deathstroke in reshoots.
Yeah, but they already said there's not going to be
for Suicide Squad.
HBO for Suicide Squad. They shouldn't even fucking touch Suicide Squad again. But other news about this: Zack Snyder recently confirmed just today, Darkseid will be the villain, and so now Darkseid's trending on Twitter and everything. And I'm like, see, so this character is gonna come out full CGI with a voice actor, probably. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If they're not gonna reshoot anything.
Yeah, if they're not gonna reshoot it, that means you guys are just like forcing this shit to happen like so hard. It better be good. That's all I'm saying. Moral of the story: all this is fine if the movie's badass.
Yeah.
If the movie sucks, I'm gonna be like.
Gray Fox saying, do you think Justice League would be better made now, after DC had more solo movies?
No, I really don't, because Batman still don't make sense. Batman doesn't walk around to people as Bruce Wayne, showing them who he is to get them on his team. It's just really fucking weird. I don't like any of it, dude.
What if they cut that out?
Yeah, I mean, that might be cool. Maybe that's what they did, but it's not gonna save the movie to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool.
It does. You know what? I've never seen Justice League. I still haven't seen it yet. You think I should wait until Snyder's cut?
I'd say wait till it's about to come out and then watch the one that came out and then watch the Snyder one. Like, wait till
why do that? Why on me? I might as well just watch Justice League now.
Yeah, you could. I mean, honestly, you don't lose anything by doing that. I think it's fine to watch it. It's not even a bad movie. It's not the worst fucking movie. It's okay. But, like, I think they wanted it to just be this big thing, and they're all so disappointed it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's all right.
What if the Snyder Cut was just this scene, and maybe this other scene were just flipped around?
Yeah, see, I don't think that'll save the movie. If that's the case, which that's what I thought it would have been, Like,
maybe cut this one scene out here, and this one never-before scene right over here.
Yeah.
And that's Snyder's Cut. That's what I hope it's not, though.
Me too, but that's what
I feel like that's what it's going to be.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
That's what I thought it was supposed to be, too. I thought it was going to be slight story differences, like with some rearranges.
If Snyder's talking about doing reshoots, like, that means there's some shit that he had planned that did not get shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Filmed.
Like I said, I just feel like the mythology of this is growing bigger than what it actually is. But that's just me. One last piece of news considering this whole Snyder Cut. Just today, maybe 2 hours before Unfocused. I'm sorry, 3 hours before Unfocused. It was announced Henry Cavill will continue to be Superman in the DC universe for multiple movies. They have not greenlit a Superman 2. But they said he will be continuing to appear and have roles as Superman in the DC movie universe from now on. So, I don't know what to make of that. Because they won't do reshoots.
Prequels?
I mean, prequels, probably Shazam 2. He'll probably show up in Shazam 2, I would imagine. Maybe if they made a Justice League 2, he would be in there. Because they said they're basically going to play him like the Hulk. He can appear. He'll show up. His cameos. He will have an arc. He will have a story.
It's not his own movie.
It's not his own movie.
Okay.
For now, that is what is being said about it.
Techie says Snyder Cut probably has less CG mustaches, which already makes it better than the Joss Whedon cut. Damn.
Fair. But I mean,
something I gotta look for now.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make the movie. that much better. I'd be excited to check it out if it was way better, but I just don't think it will be. Hopefully it is. I'm hoping it will be. Wait, what Moon Knight rumors? There's a lot of rumors about Moon Knight right now.
Kuka said, has he heard about the Moon Knight rumors?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of Moon Knight rumors going on about the actor, about like the show's plot line. I mean, there's a lot of things I've heard. Yeah, that's
George wants to add him to Avengers.
Who the fuck's George?
Who the fuck's George? Feige. Oh, how'd you get George out of? Man, that's so fucking bad.
Autocorrect is fucked.
Damn.
I don't believe. I'll tell you.
George.
Yeah, that's really funny to you.
I'm gonna start calling him George from now on.
Cuckoos, to answer your question, I do not believe that Moon Knight will be added to the Avengers. I do think he may show up, and he might be in the very next Avengers movie, but I do not think he will join the team. To answer your question, that Age is dying over that. I do think the future for Moon Knight is to be part of the Midnight Suns, and the only reason I think that that's real now, I've always wanted Midnight Suns. Anyone who watches this podcast knows I'm fucking in love with the Midnight Suns, but I only think that that's real now because Feige's been fighting for Ghost Rider's control, and so I think if Moon Knight were to be in a team, it'll be Midnight Suns, but not the Avengers. That's just me. We'll have to see that. AJ, you got one more piece of news before we before I give my last piece of news?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't read that comment. I'm gonna crack up again. So Sonic the Hedgehog,
capital G too. Sonic.
For a second I was like, Lucas, what the fuck?
When he said that, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but it makes it even funnier.
I was like, why the fuck does he have a say in this? That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, what the fuck? Why would they listen to him? Anyway, go on.
And then the fact that he said Feige was like, damn, that's some fucking mean autocorrect.
That's a hard counter to Feige.
Like, no, you didn't mean Feige. You meant George.
All right, go on.
What the fuck's a Feige?
Go on.
Oh man. So Sonic the Hedgehog, video game and all that, right?
Yeah.
So apparently on social media, I guess it's a social media manager, I guess, for Sonic the Hedgehog. Some dude named Aaron Weber. He said that future Sonic games will be given longer development times, meaning that the past Sonic games we had for the last few years have been rushed, which is probably why they've been so bad, and which is probably why I haven't touched one in fucking forever, aside from Sonic Mania. But future games are going to be given more time to be worked on now. So will that mean that we'll get more quality Sonic the Hedgehog games in the future from Sega?
Oh, that would be nice.
Right?
It depends on who they pair with. I think that's the reason the Sonic games have been suffering is because Sega doesn't have its own game developing company anymore.
Maybe,
They have to pair with people.
But again, like, a rush game is never good, right?
Ever. It
almost never issues.
I don't think I've ever heard of a rush game working, actually.
Yeah, and then Nintendo has like a golden saying that everyone follows, that something along the lines of like a rush game will be bad forever, but a game that took longer to make will or a delayed game will be good, or like no one would. I don't know, that was some the quote. I wish I remembered the quote, but it's something along those lines. So following that, hopefully Sega's making the right call here to allow Sonic to be worked on a lot much longer, and not giving it some half-baked shit.
Yeah.
So I look forward to that.
Okay. That's your last piece of news, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So mine. All right, AJ, check this out. It's that video I sent you. I realized something that's gonna make you laugh your ass off.
Oh shit.
So apparently there's.
Wait, should we play the video first?
Yeah, play the video, bro. I'll explain as we're seeing it. So you guys, me and AJ were watching this. And please keep in mind, we were not meaning to make fun of this. We were not meaning to make fun of this video or this project at all.
The Jedi Orders have been the guardians of peace and justice.
It's just something we were going to talk about. This is the new. Yeah, turn it down a lot.
Right away, it sounds like it's old.
Yeah, it sounds like some 80s shit or some 70s,
already sounds
70s or 80s shit. Like this came out when Return of the Jedi came out, basically. And so, what this is, guys, is this is a TV show meant to mimic Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes.
And it's gonna be on Disney Plus. June 9th is the release date. We got the first 2 episodes will come out, and it's basically a Jedi version of Legends of the Hidden Temple. But the thing that me and AJ were just dying about is it looks so 80s. It looks so 70s. Just the commercial, the quality of the camera, everything. It looks like we're watching. I think what are we talking about? Crossfire.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Crossfire commercial.
It does.
And I'm like, dude, this is just so corny, and they're saying corny things. Like,
Just the voiceover they have, it just sounds totally like from an 80s like toy cartoon.
yo, bro.
But then, yeah, it definitely has that feel from freaking Legend of the Hidden Temples.
Yeah.
And then they got these fake ass C-3PO and
Kage
R2D2.
Bunshin,
Yeah.
Kage Bunshin, C-3PO, and R2D2, and like, it just looks like random tasks that they want to be Star Wars really badly, but they're not. Like, it's just really fucking weird. Anyway, it's called Star Wars: The Jedi Temple Challenge, and I just
Temple Challenge.
even the way he yelled it at the end reminded me of like fucking Double Dare, dude.
Dude, it's only on YouTube, which makes a little more sense.
It'll be on Disney Plus as well.
It will?
Yeah, it'll be on Disney Plus as well.
Can I go back and see that again?
Yeah.
June 3rd. New episodes weekly.
It will be on YouTube.
It says only on YouTube, though.
They said it's gonna be on. Let me double check, but I heard
Star Wars Kids. And also, I think Grey Fox has a better name for it, Shrine of the Silver Wookiee.
Wow, Shrine of the Silver Wookiee. I like that.
In Legends of the Hidden Temple, there was a Shrine of the Silver Monkey. I see what you got that
Oh.
Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Wow, let me be sure, because maybe it's not.
Man, you guys need to go and listen to this, though, because I know we're talking over the whole
it'll
time.
be Star Wars
One
Kids.
team must endure 3 challenging rounds of Jedi trials to become Jedi Knight.
Like,
From the strength trials on a distant world to the knowledge trials aboard a Jedi Star Cruiser,
Your answer is correct.
only one team will have.
hold on.
Dude, you really go back again.
Listen to her.
Is correct.
Look at her reaction. And then she's like, yes.
Yeah, that was definitely dub over.
Man, I think it's just bad dubbing they threw over this. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And also the guy sounds British, so it had me thinking for a second that it's some fucking UK shit. And that's why it sounded so 80s, but...
yeah, bro.
Only one
Everything about
team
this is
will
bad.
have what it takes to enter the Jedi Temple
Use the force! Use the force!
Use the force. They push a button, like.
and prove their bravery to become Jedi Knights.
You got this! I believe in you! Go, hurry! Push in this red! Push in this red!
Will the
Oh, shit.
Padawans be
She get
tempted
mad
by
at him,
the dark
though.
side? Or keep their minds
Don't make me turn up the
focused
dark
the
side
light
on you,
of the Force.
motherfucker. I said push the button.
May the Force be with
Oh,
you
what the fuck?
always.
Dude, is Yoda gonna be fucking Almec?
Oh, imagine his spirit CGI fucking.
Dude, that'd
body
be
coat.
sick, yeah.
Well, apparently this was going to be on
I
Disney
didn't know
Plus,
Yoda was in here.
and they moved it to YouTube Kids.
Yeah, because Disney Plus, look at this shit, they're like, this is not Disney quality.
Yeah,
guy.
but you know what? Have you ever heard of Be Our Guest or Be Our Chef?
That sounds familiar.
It's a special show on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, on Disney Plus. That
Disney Plus.
I thought it was gonna be dope. I thought it was gonna be they're gonna give you like Disney dishes and you try to make them. No. It's a fucking regular game show with a family making food. All right, this is the theme we want you to go with. The idea of Cinderella getting away from the fucking palace. Make a dish based on that. And I'm like, what is this? I'm like, this is not what I wanted.
It was like some weird game show shit.
Just like this. Like, I'm like, this is not what I wanted, bro. Like, you guys are fucking with me. But, I don't know. I just find it. Once I thought of Legends of the Hidden Temple, it gave our whole conversation before this podcast even more context. And I just started laughing my ass off. Like, dude, they're really trying to make him Olmec. You're right, dude.
Like a Tai Chi says, to quote Harrison Ford, that's not how the Force works.
This is chaos, bro.
man.
Chaos.
Man, this is...
There's only one thing for you to do.
This is my favorite part!
Oh my god.
Shrine of the Silver Wookiee. I like it. Good name, Grey Fox.
Don't give up.
Trust in the force.
By the right of the council, by the will of the Force,
I think they threw in some fucking...
it's time to face your
Dubbing.
Jedi.
By the way, those costumes are not the costumes Jedi wear. just saying. All right.
Oh, man. Good times.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on our return to Unfocused. AJ, what you got planned for
Yeah,
Unfocused
thanks for
week?
coming back, guys. All y'all that made it in. Unfocused week. Started watching Food Wars.
Oh shit! Do you like it?
Because Gray Fox recommended it. And
I've seen season 1.
He just finished watching it. We just watched the first episode today, just before the show. It's interesting. Nothing I've seen before.
You like it or you don't like it?
No, I'm intrigued. I'm not sure if I like it yet.
Okay.
First episode was pretty good. And then, so now we're going to go ahead and finish the rest of that, I suppose. Probably by this weekend.
There's 4 seasons, by the way.
Those 4 seasons. Oh, shit, I'm not sure then.
You have a lot.
But yeah, so that's our new thing that we're watching now. What else? More Animal Crossing, since I'm on that now. Don't know what to do in that next. And I have a whole plan right now. I go fucking chop down some trees, go to an island, get some more iron ores, or I always call them iron ores because I play so much Stardew Valley. What are they called? Iron nuggets, and find whatever else I can find.
Same shit, different toilet, you know.
And apparently Carla found an island with bamboo on it. I was like, what the fuck? There's bamboo in this game. And then yeah, more of that. Of course. What are we doing? We're doing Tekken this weekend, right?
Yes. I think that's what we were talking about, right?
So probably play a little bit of Tekken just to warm up and all that. And then server, I got the server. The server, I last couple of weeks I've been buying the pieces for it. Finally put it together, and I finally got it working just like this morning. And I'm starting to configure how I want it to be set up now.
Nice.
The server is right here underneath the desk right here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's the server right now. So I'm going to free up my computer, hopefully be able to take the hard drives out of my computer, and that's going to be my new storage area. So I'm just putting that together. Hopefully get some Plex on there later on too, is the plan as well. So got that going on. And then, I don't know, that's
mainly it.
That's mainly it.
Yeah. All right, for me, I'm going to finish American Vampire.
Oh yeah, I got comics. I got Sonic Comics 3 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this. I've been reading the X-Men Dawn of X, as I've been talking about for almost a good year now, about 6 months. X-Men 8, I'm gonna read that right after this podcast. That shit's been lit. I'm gonna watch the new episode of Expanse season 4 after this because I haven't got to see that yet. And then more Splatoon. My item's finally getting to where I want it. I just have to keep fucking grinding on it, apparently. And yeah, that's the main thing. Those are the main things I've been working on. I want to crack into Legend of Zelda, the Switch one, the new one. I'll probably do that this week too.
Oh, you haven't done that yet?
No, I haven't done it yet. I just haven't been feeling it. I just been feeling Splatoon for some reason, so I've just been playing that. But
oh yeah,
I think I am gonna crack into Zelda this week.
And of course, gonna fix these Joy-Cons, not only T's but also mine this weekend. Also, I got a clear case for my Joy-Cons.
Dude, some of those cases are cool. I was looking at them. Yeah, dude. I haven't picked one yet, but I've been looking at them.
So the shell around the Joy-Con, the casing for it, I'm gonna replace that too, just because I came across it and like the clear ones look dope, and it has these the color buttons that are similar to the SNES controller that you would get like in Japan, I believe, because I don't think we got that out here. We got the purple shit. But I'm gonna replace that this weekend when that comes in. So yeah, I don't know. Got some things to do before I go back to work, if it happens, unless something changes in the next couple days.
Yeah, hopefully not. But yeah, guys, Unfocused. This was 259.
That's right.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, you can email us.
No, we don't do that. Remember?
Oh yeah, we don't do that. But thank you for joining us.
We're gonna play this ending video, and it's gonna say in there that we do our shit on Thursday nights. That's not true. It's Wednesday nights.
Oh shit, we gotta re-record that.
I just remember that right now.
Listen to everything in the recording except for the day, and we will fix that soon.
Yeah, maybe if I'm quick enough and I know the spot, I'm gonna like I'll voice over it right now.
Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, and we'll see you back next Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Don't forget, this is a Collision 28 production. We're live on twitch.tv/Collision28 every Thursday.
Wednesday. Also, you can always catch us on youtube.com/Unfocused Podcast to see rebroadcasting of these episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe there as well.
Also, Twitter, you can message us at Unfocused28. We also give you updates when the show starts. Instagram at Unfocused Podcast. Subscribe, like.
Also, you can subscribe to our podcast show, the audio version, on Apple Podcasts.
Discord, follow that.
Information about that on collision28.com.
Or if you have any comments or things you want us to talk about, or maybe things that you feel we missed in the past, email us on unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
Collision28.com. Look for the Discord link or exclamation Discord and Twitch chat.
It's over!
Don't forget to subscribe.